posted on
On
the
my character,
board.
on the
Okay.
bio.
So,
Did you hear me?
Right where
Okay.
you told me to post it, Tanner.
Okay.
Like,
Oh shit, we're supposed to have that written, aren't we?
by tomorrow.
I'm still trying to figure out exactly how I want to do mine, because, like...
I mean, it's not... I mean, it was only due tomorrow because Zuzu wanted a deadline.
I know, yeah. Well, because
So...
I'm a terrible person. I still haven't even written my name on the paper.
Yeah.
That's how life is with me and school work.
Yeah.
But I graduated somehow. I really don't think I deserved that degree, but whatever.
We made it. I think we all have it.
Yeah, I was really seriously concerned that you were going to like write something that was like 10 pages long and expect me to give you like 10,000 experience or some
APA
shit.
formatting.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, me? Or
Yeah.
Oh, no, Walker.
No. I did want to write a lot, but after I got that far, I was like, if I add any more, it's just gonna be fluff to like pad my XP, which seems not nice or right.
10 years earlier.
Sounds like you were trying
to the backstory.
Boom.
Sounds like you were
Shoot
trying to
one
make
year
an
at a
old man
time.
Henderson.
Go back like all the way through my family history, 10,000 years.
Well,
Trying to
no,
sum
that
really
story
is,
has,
but for my
All
character.
right, boys and girls, since we're all here,
Footnotes.
may as well get going. So last time when we played, you guys came up on Schloss Caromarc, and you found the guardhouse devoid of guards but full of trolls, which you really enjoyed fighting for the entire evening. And there was some goblins that I think you didn't spare because they were evil.
No,
They
we
ran
did
out.
spare the goblins.
We shot
Okay.
one.
Oh,
They
you
ran
killed
away.
one and two got away. That's what happened. Okay.
Hey, we is really...
Yeah, it's
You
collective.
shot one.
I did shoot one.
It's collective
Truth be told-
sins here.
Truth be told, it was because I didn't know that they weren't combatants until they started throwing trash rather than, like, spears at me.
Fair
I
enough.
just shot first and asked questions later.
So but after that, you guys took them out of the guardhouse and burned the bodies. Then, at which point, one second here.
We re-barricaded
At which point, you guys barricaded the guardhouse and slept there. And after searching the room, you found a guard's uniform and a small amulet that had a skull on it. A skull gagged with chains, specifically. And you identified that as being from the Whispering Way, the necromantic cult that you have seen pop up a few times already. And then Havelock used...
Did somebody else write that one down? I will take that as a
really
no.
an item, I don't think.
It's important to know what we have in our inventory, though.
Okay.
Well, amulet belongs to Whispering Way.
Are you putting it down?
Yep.
Okay.
At which point, Havelock used one of Please cards, actually, to kind of petition fate to find out why that was there. And I won't go through the full synopsis of that, but needless to say, the Whispering Way is interested in something in this castle. And so I will take you guys back.
I think we believe that the guard was betrayed by another guard, right? Or maybe not betrayed by another guard, but they were stabbed by a human.
Yep,
Yeah.
They were killed by a human.
One of the Whispering Way.
And one of the things you saw in your vision was that a cloaked figure with that amulet around his neck stabbed the guard.
Mm-hmm.
Can you ping where we're at so I don't have to zoom out? Thanks. Yay!
Oh,
Fucking
beautiful.
special treatment.
Thank you.
Well, you
I mean,
know,
That
he's a
helped me
special
too.
person.
That helped me too, because I was typing stuff and trying to cook dinner all. Yeah.
Wait, I should say I'm a special person.
You are.
You're a very special snowflake, yes. Just like
Thank
everyone
you.
else.
Yep.
Thank you.
All right, so it is now the following morning. You guys had a nice restful sleep because all you could hear outside was the roaring of the waterfall, and it was really serene and beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
I've been worried for.
If only
know.
I could capture this sound and market it to millennials through some sort of subscription service. I'd
I
be a
sign out
millionaire.
I sign out the word millennial to you, like asking what the fuck that is. Like I don't know.
You have to
I
spell
don't
it
have
because
a
it
word.
doesn't exist as an
Exactly.
actual sign.
Exactly. I don't have a sign for that. I have to like spell it out to you and ask what the fuck you're talking about.
Shit, there might be
I
a
mean, I don't
sign
even know
now.
what year it is now. Like,
It's like 4567 or some shit.
yeah.
We do know that there's a waxing gibbous at least.
It's very important to know the state of the moon, but not the year.
Probably is more important in this world to know the state of the moon that over the year. All right.
Are you guys happy now?
It's great.
Ooh, yeah.
Sounds
This is
like
what
TV
some
static.
Well, this is what some people listen to when they fall asleep.
I would probably piss myself. I instead
do so.
listen to the wonderful sounds of Game Grumps until they fucking freak out, and then it wakes me up.
Alright, so I assume you guys unbarricade the door then?
Debarricade the door. I'm gonna tell you what spells I'm casting, my pre-combat spells. As soon as Excel finishes, it's slow death.
And in case anybody was curious, it's 4711.
Oh, okay.
What does that mean?
That's
It's
the
the
year.
year.
A year.
Man, that medieval stasis really went full swing, didn't it?
Mm-hmm. Thousands of years ago, when things were very much like they are today. So, yeah, Ilix is going to come out with her bow ready. Because can we still see this dog thing across the
Yep.
bridge?
You can still see what you recognize as a flesh golem hound, and it appears to be sitting in front of the large iron doors that you can kind of make out behind it.
Okay.
It doesn't seem to be making any advancement towards you, but it is definitely staring you down.
Well, that's kind of what I wanted to know. Ilix says, I suggest we get into formation and proceed across this bridge.
Does the bridge
Yes.
have supports for like handrails?
Sure doesn't look like it.
Yeah,
Um,
what is this bridge?
This broad stone terrace has no rails at its edge.
So this is like a Rivendell bridge.
Hmm
Where it's
So-
like
To the
you're
north,
fucked if you fall off it.
Can I?
yeah.
Can I search upstairs as well, or did you guys already do that
I'd imagine that's what we did, but
last
I
time?
mean, I guess it wasn't specifically said.
All right. I cast Defending Bone on myself, and with that little swirling magic around me, I'm gonna lead the way.
Ilix, couldn't you actually shoot this thing from up on the tower?
That's why I'm saying we get into formation so we have a buff so that the range characters can plug this thing. I don't know that I'll get any advantage to hitting him from being up in the tower.
Probably.
Your advantage will be that he can't hit you, I suppose.
Well, if we have the bridge blocked, he can't do that anyway, and then I won't have to run down here if I have to, get fisticuffy.
Well, I'm worried he might try to drag one of us off the bridge.
And that
Who?
means that
Who will
if
try
I'm
and drag us?
down here, I can help
The
Who's
hound.
gonna try and drag us off the
That
bridge?
the dog.
that thing.
He's probably defending the house,
Probably, yeah.
but not from us. Is it a
Hopefully not.
troll dog? Is it just a? It's like a.
No,
it's one of the
it's a
undead
thing-
alchemy dog.
Yeah, it's the thing from.
Okay. I'm gonna advance out onto the bridge and look at the hound and see if I can perceive its demeanor.
I've got my bow ready to take a shot at it in case it becomes aggressive.
As you approach about halfway across the bridge, it stands up and begins growling at you.
Okay then.
And by aggressive, I mean actually attacking. about posturing. Just to be clear.
Is it handle animal is the one we would normally apply for this, right?
It's not an
But it's
animal.
like an
Yeah.
creature.
Fair
It's
enough.
construct, right? Yeah, and
Yeah.
I very much don't want to handle it, even in the figure sense of handling.
Yeah, it's not exactly a. Is there? Because someone's got to be here because we haven't seen the beast. Is there somebody in a window looking at us? I tried looking last night, but I doubt I saw anything.
Yeah, it's morning now, so maybe we get a better
Better view.
Not with these elf eyes.
We got the rope though.
What?
We do have the rope of climbing, yeah.
Yeah, you do.
Can we just throw something over there somehow?
That's
That's
not an
a,
actual spot.
Yeah, that's
An
like
upper
a
floor.
pullout from the building.
Oh, okay.
I'm assuming this is just a giant plummet off this waterfall.
Yep, it's 200 feet down.
All right.
Cool.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this isn't a small drop.
What is falling damage into water? Is it like half basic
I
or
don't
half
know what
regular, something like
falling
that?
damage into water would be, but I imagine waterfall is a little more harsh.
Yeah, jagged rocks at the bottom, 200 feet.
There's falling water, a waterfall, and falling people.
Yeah.
And people fell.
I'm gonna load one of my adamantium bullets into this.
Alright, here's what I'm gonna propose. Alright, guys, I think that this might be Bartemius's father's pet, and that's why he's defending the bridge.
Maybe we could
it'd be-
call him out.
I don't think that's gonna work, because that would be really boring as in terms of our adventure.
I mean,
so-
I'd rather not get thrown off of a waterfall to my death.
Me
but
too. Maybe we could non-lethally subdue the animal if it comes to that.
Is it technically
The beast.
alive?
Ilix says, "You first."
All right. Can I try to diplomacy the dog? Like, hey, bud, we're here for Bartemius. We're invited guests, and be like non-threatening.
He doesn't know that name.
He steps
know, but we
forward
don't know his
and
real
growls a little more angrily at you.
Okay. Can I take
Yeah.
out some?
Ask it about the father, maybe?
I don't think he understands English or common.
If he understands not common, then he must understand the language of the sword.
Is it dungeoneering for golems?
Alchemy as well, maybe?
Or Arcana, perhaps?
Probably Arcana.
Let me look here. Yeah, constructs are Arcana. Let's see if I... Okay, probably... Nope, I don't really know anything.
From what you remember from the last time you encountered one of these, they are... I mean, they will obey their master's commands, so whatever this hound was instructed to do is what he will carry out.
Fuck.
And I have the feeling that's guard the door.
Well, not having any idea what his master sounds like, I can't try to impersonate him.
Question.
And we have no
Dar.
way of showing him.
This right here, like this area and this area, is that just like straight clip drop?
It would be sheer cliff face, yes.
Okay, so if you, is he guarding like another gate?
It's a large door.
Looks like a door.
Okay.
It is a large iron door that has some sort of artistic depiction on it that you can't quite make out from here.
Alright,
I
here's
looked-
what I do.
I looked to my
go
friends
ahead.
and I sign, unless we dispose of this creature, we won't have the ability to sit there and try to open that large door over there.
Yeah. I have a plan. I can't make nice with this animal, but I think I might know who can.
You think burning calm emotions is appropriate?
And I produce Poopsie.
Oh my god.
Oh,
And I try to get
Oh
Poopsie.
God!
I look over at Xenesis and was like,
did you take him
to
out of
feed the dog to that
Did-
creature?
the other dog? Did you take him out of the armored papoose?
Yep.
I scratch Poopsie behind the ear and show that I'm a nice, kind, loyal person. Do we have anything that belongs to Bartemius? Any, like, tokens that he gave us?
We gave him back the only token that we had, which was the Book of
What's that?
Talbot Poetry.
Fuck.
We have no way of commanding this thing.
Yep, no way at all. None.
Okay, you sound okay. That tone makes me think we do, but what the fuck? We ain't got no wand.
Did anyone read the summary? And Chris kind of like looking at me as an I can do something.
You.
Oh,
There's also
Whitney
cards,
says
yes.
that we have cards that can help.
Yeah.
You mean my one that lets me re-roll a d20?
Well, you have 2 cards, so what's your other one do? Also, every card does 2 things, so you have like 4 things you could do.
Twin crown. Hang on.
Man, my midwife card is so fucking good, though. I really don't want to use it to ask a fucking question.
Well, it was Whitney's suggestion, so you don't have to use it. That's the thing.
Well, I know that that's what Chris is hinting at.
I can't
I
tell.
know.
The only thing that I could do, I could use.
I'm just
to
saying you
gain
guys have
one-
a ton of options to figure this out.
I said I could
Like
cast calm
Swords
emotions.
and fists and guns. And
Those are
arrows.
options, yes.
I look to Havelock and say, I mean, we could just wrestle the dog.
Okay.
Wrestle
We
it
got-
and then
we got
pitch
some
it
rope.
into the waterfall.
Oh.
Alright. I take my defending bone.
Do it.
And I toss it to the dog. Like, there you go, boy. Have it. It's a treat.
He actually doesn't even look down at it, and he unfalteringly continues to growl at you.
Alright, well,
So I could re-roll a 20, re-roll a 20, gain rage, or cast augury. But all that would do is give me a yes or no question.
I look at my friends who seem very confused by this dog, and I say, just whatever. And I am going to.
I cast Divine Favor
Fuck it.
on
We're
myself.
obviously gonna have to kill it.
I'm gonna charge the dog.
I'm not gonna kill the dog.
It's, I mean,
I charge the dog.
most things.
Well, I don't
Don't
think we
kill the
technically
dog.
can kill it, but yes.
Okay, when you get to about this square, it begins barking at you.
I mean, I'm charging, so it's like swiftly running at it. I don't know if it has.
It can bark
Oh.
before you get to it.
I mean,
You're
fair
not
enough,
moving at
but,
the speed
like,
of light.
I mean, I would charge at the same time as he does.
Alright. Let me clear off the initiative
I
order.
thought so.
I was like, I'm pretty sure like we would need to roll for initiative.
Surprise! It's been a
as it
statue
barks.
this whole time, and we've just been imagining this. It's an illusion.
Do I get a surprise round attack from the charge?
I don't think so. He
But,
was
like, he was
watching
charged.
you.
It's kind of readied.
I know, but like, wouldn't I get my attack for the charge? Since that initially
Charge is
combat?
automatically, yeah, your attack is automatically part of charge, so yeah, I suppose you would.
Cool.
But I think that means the doggo gets a turn too. Havelock, I suppose, yeah, you both have it then. So, Plea, you go first.
It's just a regular attack on a charge, right?
Yep.
I'm just trying to disarm the
Oh shit.
Like pulling its paws off and cutting its
Oh,
teeth
no.
out.
he just punches it right in the face so hard,
Alright.
it just cracks the skull and it
There's a
dies.
guy
Yeah.
who screams down from the top tower. Those things aren't cheap. Oh, don't destroy.
Yeah, Jimmy, I get what those got.
I mean, I'm the only one that can hit it non-lethally without taking like any penalties, so
Yeah.
punching it is really not that big of
Pretty
a problem.
sure. Do we know that? I don't think we do. Never mind.
My sound cut out right as I said.
Ooh,
And
Cylon.
now you're a robot.
God damn it.
Alright, I'm attacking non-lethally with the greatsword, I guess, trying to beat it down. So I think that
Dark,
would be
may I
minus
make
4.
an alchemy check
Yep.
to try to see?
That had some modifiers that don't apply.
I still sound weird.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sure do.
God damn it.
It just had Bane on, which is I did not want to use there.
Okay then.
So that would be a... What is it to, non-lethal?
-4 when you do non-lethal.
Alright, I missed then. It was a 12. I mean, no. Yeah. 14.
Alright. Okay, Plea, you punch the dog, and it doesn't do nearly as much as you think it should.
Do I know whether
Use
my
it.
crit confirm?
Your crit did not confirm.
Okay.
So yeah, and Havelock will miss. Doggo is going to attack Plea because he got hit by him. Okay, he is going to...
Hey.
He's gonna get out his dice so he can actually
Is it still up?
roll things.
Wait,
Okay,
the
how
dog
about
reaches
now?
into its magic pocket and pulls out dice.
Good.
Well, technically, he's pulling stuff out. That's attack of opportunity for everybody.
Oh my god. Die.
Leopold.
He is going to bite you, Plea.
Okay.
For 20.
That will succeed in biting me.
Okay.
Oh, I thought that was damage, and I was like, oh no.
Well, you know, just hold your horses.
As we hear,
If the dog does
66.
20 damage with a bite, we should be very afraid.
no wonder the
Well,
66 trolls
it's
would-
pretty close. He'll be doing 15 to you.
Oh boy.
Damn, that's a strong ass
Okay,
bite.
so
And Leopold jumps into the river and kills himself.
yep. There you go.
Can you put your
So
token
dark.
back on the bridge, please?
It is.
It is on the bridge.
Oh. Well, it hasn't updated for me, so.
Hang
Oh.
on. There you go. That work?
Yeah.
Uh,
Alright. It is now Ilix's turn.
Okay. I think I'm gonna shoot the motherfucker. But first, I
Plan.
think I'm going to. I'm gonna try it from back here. We're going the deadly aim. I don't know that I don't have the iterative attack on for that. Well, we'll say I shoot and then I move. Just for my sanity's sake. So, yeah, 26 and 13.
Okay.
Unless it's undead, which I don't think it is, because I think it's a construct, so it
It
doesn't.
is.
Even though it looks undead, it doesn't
Yep,
give
even
me
though
my
it looks
bonus.
super gross, not undead.
Yeah. Womp womp.
Because it was never alive to begin with.
Just like,
Okay, so that'll do... Alright. So you shoot him with your bow, and the arrow doesn't quite go as deep as you think it should.
What a surprise.
Leopold.
I have an adamantium bullet loaded, but can I make an alchemy check to see if I can learn a little bit about this thing?
You'll remember from last time that they have DR over adamantine.
But it is a
Great.
construct, isn't it?
Yes.
Would I know a certain thing about constructs?
You
Should
rolled
I-
pretty well last time, so ask me a question.
Are they immune to non-lethal damage?
I don't know.
I am fairly certain they are, unless I'm thinking aberrations?
Constructs are not subject to non-lethal damage.
Oh.
Okay then.
Or ability damage, or ability drain, or fatigue, or exhaustion, or energy drain. They are
Well-
also immune to any effect that requires a fortitude save.
Neato.
All right.
So hitting it with the hilt of the sword. Probably gonna want to
next-
use the
next.
sharp edge.
Next attempt is not to hit it at all.
Yeah.
Wrestle with it.
So, just get us in the habit. Leopold, why don't you RP yourself giving that information to Pavlok?
Ah, right. Basically, I see them punch, the dog. I go, it's no use, doesn't have anything. It's not gonna do anything. You gotta actually use the edge.
But he punched it just like I seen him punch all the other. Why am I doing the
He
southern
pulls the
accent?
punch.
Do it.
Okay. I can't do the southern accent again in this game.
Do it.
Gotcha. I look at Plea and I go, Plan B.
I nod.
I'm gonna. All right. Well, I'm gonna spend a grit point. I'm gonna take a shot.
Okay.
Not rapid. I'm just gonna hope. I don't want to use all my adamantium. They're so expensive. And that is precision damage, so I don't know if they're immune to that either. So
That's I think that's D&D Classic, not this.
okay.
You might be thinking of oozes.
Oh right, that was the thing that we were fought in the tunnels, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. And that was one of my 10 adamantine
26 will hit, and that's your adamantine bullet.
bullets. Yes. I have 9 left. But I do not want to use them.
Alright, Synesis.
Oh boy, how do I help the team?
Can you summon celestial creatures yet?
I don't think so.
If only.
I suppose I'll just run my way to 30 feet, and then yeah, that's what I'll do. And I guess I'll have a heal ready for our good old Plea.
Well, he already got quite the hit on him, so that's... We're definitely gonna have to see what happens here, but...
Well, I
definitely gonna
can't
get
reach
interested.
him, that's the thing.
Yeah. There's a really cool trait that is pretty neat, that it allows you to extend... It allows you to extend a spell out from touch to close.
Like a shadow?
No, it just kind of extends the range of like something like Cure Light Wounds from touch to like 10 feet, I think.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that combined with a... Sorry, it's a feat. You combine that with a trait that lowers it down to a 1 again, instead of a 2. Level slot.
Is that your turn, Synesis?
Yep. I have a heal
Plea.
prepared for...
I am going to... I'm going to wrestle it. So, 22. That might not
Fail.
be good enough. Yeah, figured.
All right.
Do you have improved grapple?
I do.
Okay, so you don't provoke. Havelock.
Alright. When you try to grab it, I 5 foot here, and I go, I'm sorry about this, pup. I cast Inheritor's Smite.
Oh no.
Ooh, sounds
Okay.
badass.
You channel the power, one swift action, you channel the power of righteousness into your weapon arm, allowing you to strike with great force. Your next melee attack, if made before the end of your next turn, gains a +5 sacred bonus on the attack roll. If the attack hits, you may immediately attempt a bull rush combat maneuver. Alright, let's try it.
He passes by so much, he continues bull rushing right off the bridge.
So that's a 25.
Nice.
Does your bull rush provoke? Does it say anything about
Nope,
this?
this is not a bull rush. It says it does not provoke if I succeed on the attack roll.
Damn.
Well, it's a lot of stuff that he has to hit, because he has to hit with both the attack
Yeah.
and then the bull rush.
Oh, he has to hit the CMD on top.
Alright.
It's not just okay.
Yes. If you hit, then you get to make a bull rush
With no provoke.
with a +5 bonus.
Then
on
yeah,
the
your attack will hit.
CMD.
So give me the bull rush roll.
Nice.
Yeah, bud.
Fuck up.
Oh.
35.
That's a 35. Rolled a 19.
Nice.
Poopsie, look away! Look away, Poopsie!
As this Pomeranian is terrified on the chest of this Inquisitor.
Alright, I'm gonna check some stuff here.
Huh?
I'm gonna check some stuff real quick.
Okay.
He's talking with food in his mouth.
I can't be mad at him,
Yeah.
because I'm also eating.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. When it's game time, it's only game.
No time for anything else.
It's amazing.
I actually made Italian chicken stroganoff yesterday in the slow cooker, and boy, that turned out really good.
Man. Slow cookers
Yeah,
are the shit.
looks like you
Gotta
throw this
check
dog
out
off the cliff.
early.
Oh dear.
As I strike it with my sword and kick it off the edge, I yell, "Oh no, the poor dog fell! Oh, I tried to save him, it didn't work, no! Oh, jeez!
Oh jeez.
Oh, jeez!"
And because you kicked him
Oh.
off here, you hear him go as he hits his head over and over all the way down the cliff.
They don't feel
Well-
pain.
Oh.
I
I
look
step
at
back
Bleed
and
when I-
high five Zenesis's curing hand.
Yeah. Alright, let me roll you the dice.
Nicely played, Havelock.
I look at Ilix and I go, so does that count as me killing like 5 dogs or just the one dog? I just gotta know what I gotta answer to Pharasma when this whole thing's over.
I think since it only looks like a dog, I'm sure your god will forgive.
I turn
hope
around.
so.
I turn around to Havelock and I go, I think it's made out of more than one dog.
I mean,
Perhaps if you
that's
make
still
the
like,
creator pay, then.
Oh my
that
god, that's
will
exactly
atone.
how much damage I took. I love you.
Hey,
I signed a Havelock that it was never alive, and so Pharasma won't give a shit.
still feel
I mean-
bad about it.
if I see that, I kind of go, we did just argue for the past month that the beast was technically alive, so...
Yeah, it seems a little bit.
We argued that he didn't
Hypocritical.
commit a crime. There's a difference.
I also
we
believe
didn't-
there's a difference in sophistication between Bartemius and that beast.
Pretty sure that dog didn't know poetry.
Mm.
I don't
Can't
think we
say
got
for
the...
sure.
We never got
I
the chance to ask.
inspect the door now that we're closer to it.
Okay. You don't have to give me perceptions for just checking stuff out when you're walking along.
Cool.
I'm staring intently at this door, though.
Okay. So the arch bridge ends in a small cobbled terrace with a curious-looking iron door depicting a scowling sun being devoured by ravenous clouds.
What?
To the left, 200 feet below, a huge waterfall plummets into the depths. You already knew that.
So, is this a significance thing? Or is this just art?
I try to open the door.
The iron door is locked.
I attempt to
ask
disable device.
Havelock to knock on the door.
I knock on the door.
Your hand leaves a thud in the door, but it doesn't resound because the iron is too thick.
This one might be beyond our capabilities to just rip bodily off its hinges.
Actually, your perception check was good there, Pleat. You notice that there is a hidden bell pull hanging by the eastern side of the door.
Ooh.
Describe this? Like, is it...
A bell pull?
It's just like a rope.
Okay.
A bell pull is just a rope hanging from a bell.
I'm not sure we want to ring the bell.
Oh, bell pull. I kept hearing, like, pole, as in, like a fireman's pole, and I was like...
No.
Like a Polish bell.
No, there's
I
a
don't know,
Polish
we were-
man there waiting to ring the bell.
Yeah.
I looked
I
at
was
the
going to
bell
make you
and
guys
asked
get the beer.
my friends, do you think we should, ring for the doctor?
I don't see
Sure.
why not. We were invited, and it's just a shame that his dog fell
Perhaps,
into the ravine.
perhaps Artemis will be kind enough to answer.
He's probably the only one who can open the door.
Who's Bartimus?
I mean, didn't the Whispering Way? We're pretty sure the Whispering Way's agents are here, aren't we? I mean, they probably, like, snuck past the dog somehow.
No. The end
Well,
of your
I thought
vision, didn't it show them leaving?
I don't remember.
I'm pretty sure, Darp, at the end of his vision, you talked about them breaking shit and then leaving. I don't remember the specifics because I don't think you went into it, but I think you said they fucked off after doing whatever it is
Maybe.
they did.
So, when we're looking at this is a multi-story building we're looking at in front of us?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do any of us have a grappling hook or anything like that?
We have the rope
mean-
of climbing.
We got a rope of climbing, but that doesn't get the rope up the building.
Yes, it
Havelock
does.
says a
I can
grappling
climb.
hook.
It automatically climbs buildings and attaches
Yeah, and
itself
attaches
if you command it to.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
it's
just
really
thought it
good.
was like Sam's rope from Lord of the Rings. It was like convenient but not multifunction. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
it's magic
Well,
rope.
It could maybe untie itself, but it couldn't snake up a wall. But this
Right.
one can.
This one
okay.
can totally snake up a wall and tie itself. And untie itself.
Well,
I suppose we could. Can we arrange the rope in a specific configuration, like to make its way over to a window so we can sneak in, or?
I detect magic on the door. Seems weird that somebody with this level of sophistication in their security wouldn't have a magical door.
That's a good point, actually.
perhaps hoping that the terrain would be isolated enough.
You do detect magic emanating from the door itself.
Synesis?
Yes, now let's see, skills. It's called...
I
Okay,
think
is it
to
spellcraft?
identify it, it would be
Spellcraft.
Knowledge Arcana, because it's not a spell being cast.
It's fair.
I can do
Hey.
Knowledge Arcana.
Do it.
Woo!
Excellent.
Yeah.
I was about to say suck a dick, but that's kind of mean.
I mean, that's not that mean.
I don't mean
Some
to
of us do it
outshine you,
recreationally.
Havelock, but
I mean, it depends on your, your inflection. Suck a dick?
Suck a dick?
Suck a dick!
Zoo, you can tell anyone you
Suck
want
a
to suck a
dick?
dick.
okay.
It's not that bad.
Suck a
Okay.
dick?
Sacre bleu! Anyway,
Don't suck a blue dick, though.
that's the only
Bad
time. What?
It's not
Yeah.
getting enough blood flow.
Everybody in Blue Man Group just frowned and died.
So what are we doing with Knowledge Arcana? Are you detecting magic as well?
Yeah, well, I mean, yes, I detect magic also. I'm trying to outdo
Trying to
my...
identify
let's see.
the magic.
Trying to
You're
outdo
wanting to
Havelock.
identify magical auras while using detect magic. You detect a elemental aura surrounding the door.
Ooh.
Can I identify it? Isn't that what knowledge arcana?
I have an inkling.
Oh, she wants to identify the spell effect that's in place?
Mm-hmm.
Right. No, we just really wanted to know what school the magic belonged to. We don't want to know what the spell does.
If you troll a DM too much, he will.
I'm just die.
I mean, in fairness, Darb, that was a really stupid question.
Unfortunately, she missed the DC.
What?
Oh,
Ooh.
very high on
20.
the spell.
I rolled a
I
19.
think they got a hefty spell.
So I don't have to roll 20 to... Shit.
Is this like a house that's in front of us, or is it like castle
It is
walls,
defined
or...
as a manse, so I guess it's like a mansion
Like a
castle
mansion.
type thing.
Yeah. Perhaps it's best we go around.
How
the door
how
rather
tall
than
is the
through
wall
it.
that we're
Go the
looking?
way in.
Well, first off, we haven't
We
been
could
trying
get
to ring
onto
the
the
bell.
roof. But
I
perhaps
point
the
out that we
straightforward
haven't
route
tried
is-
ringing the bell.
Yes, let's ring the bell.
Ring the
Hold the
bell's
bell.
gonna alert whatever
I'm
the
going
fuck.
to stand well
In either
over
case,
here.
they will probably open the door.
Okay. Go for it.
If it's an, I look at Havelock and cock my head sideways and say, "Really?"
I try and disguise Poopsie using the remains of the trolls
Oh my
as
god, that's
as the now
awesome.
chemical dog that we just
I
killed.
assist in
Well-
the disguise.
I look at Havelock.
We
and
burned those.
Yeah, it's true.
if any part of them remained, Poopsie would be devoured by a troll.
Are you ringing the bell?
All right, goblin pieces.
I can't ring the bell. I ask Havelock to do it.
Suzu, what are you
I
trying
ring
to
the
do with
bell.
that?
Yeah, that's right. You can't ring the bell.
We're making a joke about changing Poopsie into the
Oh.
town
I think
dog.
she
What is
misclicked
disable
disguise.
device? Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Jen,
My bad.
Is there any?
She
That's
reaches
to
into the back of
disable the plot
Poopsie and
device.
flicks. You hear a little soft click, and Poopsie ceases moving.
Oh god!
Turns out Poopsie's been a wind-up creature this whole fucking time. And she pulls out the little wind-up key and he just stops moving.
That would explain Pomeranians.
Jesus.
But is this trap or whatever the fuck is on this door?
It's a high
Is
level
it
spell.
Something with
It's a high level
elemental.
spell, so there's no way
I
I can
ring the
disable
bell.
the device in that.
You
Okay.
haven't tried disabling the device, but you
Well,
ring the
I
bell.
mean, if it's a magical thing, hell, there's probably
Too
nothing I
late.
can do.
The bell done been rung.
Okay.
Okay. You hear two bells go off, in this direction and in this direction.
I
I
cannot
cannot
see
see
where
Or
you're
that.
arrowed, we did not.
Oh, I'm on the GM layer. My bad. So off here and over here, you hear bells in the rear of the house. There is a long pause where nothing happens, and suddenly a little port opens up in the door, and you see almost like a wispy outline of a person look out through the port, and then he closes it and leaves.
Hello?
Hold on.
Any response?
That was certainly something.
Alright.
And if you'll give me knowledge arcana, I can perhaps tell you what that was.
It's freaking the best roll I could ever do.
I can't.
Alright.
Cast guidance on her.
It is a
So-
unseen servant.
Alright. Makes sense. Do you think he's gonna come back?
I say probably.
If we
probably
ring the bell,
not.
yeah.
Maybe we do those
Balls.
annoying, like, Mormon people and just keep ringing and knocking.
How tall
What
is this
is
wall
that?
in front of us?
I would say it's taller than standard, like, housing. in
So probably like
terms of
30 feet or
stories.
something.
Yeah, it's probably, I would say it's probably 35 feet straight up, because it's definitely a fortified location.
Okay, so it's like a house wall, not like a wall around a house.
It's more like a castle wall. It's stone masonry.
Yeah, but like it's not like a wall when like on the other side of it's a yard. It's like the
Yes,
The other
it's
side
the
of
side of
the
a
wall,
building.
the
Yes.
okay. In that case, I pull out the rope of climbing and say, if at first you don't succeed, let's try Plan B.
Man, we could have done this from the start. I didn't have to kill that damn dog.
I mean,
No.
the
I don't
dog
know,
was
the dog
guarding
probably
this
door.
position. We kind of had to kill the dog.
I guess.
And wasn't Plan B throw the dog off the bridge? Isn't this Plan C now?
Well, it was Plan B for dealing with dogs. Plan B for getting in.
Yeah.
I feel it all kind of went towards one goal, but alright.
I mean, it did. Anyway.
Yeah, different techniques. Yeah, I could send the rope up the wall, attached to something, so we can climb. Is there like a window above this door, or?
I'm looking.
Okay.
Do. Just another day of adventuring, huh?
Above you, some 35 feet, there is a window that is roughly 1 foot wide.
Oh, that's enough.
I think that's my cue.
I hand the rope to Ilix so that she
Looks
can
more
use it
like
to
an
climb.
arrow slit than it does a window.
How about we tie the rope around Ilix, her waist, so that she can just climb through the window, not have to worry about holding onto the rope, and then if she falls, we can catch her.
She can't fit through the window.
Yeah, it's an arrow slit, not a. I can go up and look inside and see if I see anything.
This is true.
Not a bad
I know
idea.
a
Ilix.
person can crawl through a foot-wide window.
One of them.
But I take your point.
It's not a great climb check.
I mean, it's the rope of climbing reduces the DC by 5, so.
Oh.
Let's see.
I prepare to catch Ilix if she falls.
Okay, slippery
The
surface.
tables have turned.
You're just saying that because Crom is so good at climbing.
And catching.
How's your pitching?
So
Johnny
DC
Bitch.
to climb this is going to be 30. So you fail.
Womp womp.
Wait, climbing
Okay.
a rope with a wall next to it?
A slippery wall, yes.
Oh, slippery. Okay.
Jesus Christ. Somebody cast guidance on me and I'll try it again.
I
Can we
cast
press
guidance.
Cast guidance.
Can we prestidigitate the water away? It does dry surfaces, doesn't it?
I don't
That's
think anyone
gonna
has
take
that spell,
forever.
and it doesn't do very much at a time.
Oh, there you go.
You said it was, what, 30?
She does have
Yep.
guidance.
With guidance and a reduced DC of 5 from the rope of climbing.
Because
that-
it's like a smooth stone wall. You don't really have any.
Good.
There's no real good place for a foothold, and even with the rope, like you're gonna have a hard time keeping your balance against the wall. If that makes sense.
You said, I have a question. You said that it was something elemental, right? So if I roll knowledge planes,
No,
oh,
it's magical.
well, damn. So what's the point of knowledge?
You could
So
you could probably determine what plane of elemental magic it is, but how does that help you?
I don't know. More information.
I mean, sure, go for it.
Also, I
Um,
think that
Ugh.
gets better, right? It's because it lowers, if the DC is 30 and it lowers it by 5, that's 25 and I had guidance, so that's 25.
Yes, you're good.
Yes.
Yeah, you're good.
You
You make it.
will
Okay.
advance up the rope. What's your climb speed?
Normal?
I'm-
Whatever a normal person's climb speed is. I don't have a
I
special
think it's
climb
half
speed.
normal speed. I'm fairly certain unless there's something that changes that.
So
I
let's
would
find out.
assume it's half. Because that's what difficult terrain is.
One quarter your normal speed.
One
Yeah.
quarter. Okay, so
12.
it takes a little bit of time.
Yep. Okay. So with this knowledge, planes, you are able to determine that this is air elemental magic.
Ew.
I look at my
Probably a
friends.
gust of wind to
Oh.
blow us into the water.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, and of course there's no
Okay.
railings.
And then Ilix manages to climb up. What would it be? 7.5 feet. Because your movement is 30, right?
Yep.
Say like 8.
So yeah, you're about seven or 8 feet off the ground. We'll say 8, because I'm a generous god.
Thank you.
I continue doing that climbing thing.
I
Alright,
stand
give me
beneath
another climb
Ilix,
check.
ready to catch.
Another climb check?
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
It's a hard one. You gotta keep doing it until you get all the way
Cast
to the
guidance
top.
on defending bone, and then throw the bone at Illic.
You trying to throw Ilix the bone? Is that what you're telling me?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, no, she's only 7 feet up. Lee could just lift you up and you could just touch her.
Oh yeah.
Let's do that.
Human pyramid.
Well, 7 feet up, I could just touch her heel, standing on my tiptoes.
I have to roll like an 18 to even make this check, so it's not going to happen.
So we're obviously gonna have to figure out some way in, but there's
Yeah.
I feel like this has been added just to force people to spend their fucking hero cards.
yeah. But the thing is, the only thing I can do an insight check, or not an insight. It's basically augury. I can ask a question and I have to concentrate for 10 minutes. But like, all it does is give me a yes or no answer. And all I'd be able to ask is, can I open this door? And it'd be yes. But unfortunately, we know we can open this door.
You're not wrong.
But yeah, right? Like, I know that that's completely fucking useless in this situation because I'm only going to get a vague answer.
You ring the doorbell.
Guard?
A few minutes pass,
Hold on.
and no one comes.
Ilix is climbing down because
Okay. Well, you fell
Can I?
down, but yeah.
Can I
I
search?
fall down.
Can I search for a way to disable this fucking trap? Where
Sure.
the hell this thing is?
How do you know it's a trap?
Yeah.
It's an elemental spell thing.
It's a spell on a locked door.
Yeah, right. What else could it be?
You don't have to be a fucking genius.
I think you fell less than 10 feet, and I catch you, so I don't think you take damage.
You
Ilix.
don't take any damage.
Whatever.
Do you want a disable device, or do like could I just
Disabled
take
device
a
could work. Taking a 20 could work also. What's your
20? Nice. Same roll on each of them. Sweet. Going
what's your modifier? 6?
home. 6. Yeah.
So it'd be 26 total.
Yeah.
You're not able to even unlock the door.
Did
Awesome.
anyone bring a catapult?
No, but you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna go back here and I'm gonna make a keg of explosives. I'm
Right,
spending
I've
this
been
money.
waiting to see one of these kegs in action.
Hang on.
Guys, I have an idea.
Shoot.
This is risky. Fuck this whole thing. Let's go home.
Right?
We were invited to dinner, and the door was locked.
Right?
I say,
We
but
killed
what
a
if,
bunch of
what
trolls
if the
and their
doctor inside is in trouble from those whispering way folks you described in your vision?
Counterpoint.
Well, they're incredibly thorough if they are to reset the defenses behind themselves.
Whose
And
unseen
if they
servant
could
was that
bypass-
is my question.
If they could bypass a door such as this, then they are perhaps beyond our capabilities
Havlock
anyway.
will remember from his vision that the Whispering Way didn't actually go through the building.
Does he remember how they got him?
Let's
From
see.
his
They
vision?
didn't go through the building.
Because that would be very, 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 very important. if
That'd
he
be
does.
nice.
Right.
Oh, there's a secret password. His dick butt.
Oh, I guess they did.
See,
Yeah,
Because
So-
it's confusing because it says that they ignored it for the duration of their visit. But that doesn't necessarily mean they didn't pass through. That just means they didn't do anything.
Well,
They probably
Report
just
it.
fucking, like, Death Eatered their way into the back.
I think they just walked in. Yeah, they just walked in.
Wait,
They
we
were-
can just
they were
ignore the
welcomed
locked
in.
door? Oh.
They were welcomed in.
Hey, it's us, the Whispering Way. We left something. I forgot my wallet.
hold on. Is it possible to open? No, probably not do that. I was wondering if it'd be possible to jimmy open the slit that the thing keeps looking at us through, and then scream in there to see if Bartemius would come open the goddamn door. If he's even here. Come
We
to
just got
find
the wrong
he might
house.
not be.
I mean, the wrong
God, this
castle.
is frustrating in all the
Do we
absolute
see
wrong ways.
any windows along the side of the house?
That's what I want to throw the keg at.
Yeah, there are 2 off to the right that you can see from here, and there are 3 above you and 2 above you to the right.
We
But
climb
aren't
on
they
the roof.
all those
We just
things?
go straight to the roof.
We can't climb
It's
the
a
wall.
120 foot hempen rope, but yeah, we can't climb it. Because it's
Alright.
barely like a fucking 30.
Is there detritus back here that we can just stack and create a fucking pyramid?
I go back to the guardhouse and start ripping apart the walls.
So,
Fuck-
for
fuck
500
this.
gold, I could craft a bomb and try to blow it up.
And then you risk destroying the bridge, Leopold.
No, see, I was going
I think it
to
would
see
be
if we
easier
could...
to cross the broken bridge than to climb the damn wall.
Yeah, no kidding. But-
I'm not jealous, so you're probably right.
But my plan was instead to see if we could get it up at that slit and blow open the wall so that Ilix could climb in. I doubt it's going to do anything to a solid iron door, but if we manage to get it up into one of the windows, it might be able to blow it open wide enough for her to get in if she gets up there. But then there's the problem of actually getting up there, so fuck it.
I collect some scraps from the walls and the barricade and the doors that we ripped down to start stacking near this door.
Okay.
I see how big of a pile I can make.
Where's the carpenter when you need one?
Do you have
Technically,
any,
I'm
do you have
an
any
engineer,
relevant craft skill to this?
No, the only crafting skill
So it's just a pile of loose rubble. Got it.
Yep.
but trust me, I'm an engineer.
I look to Leopold and say, perhaps you with your engineering knowledge might be able to arrange this rubble in a way that might benefit us.
Alright. You make a pile of rubble, and you get it like 4 feet off the ground.
Super
It
good.
takes you like an hour.
Progress.
Well, now
Do
we
we
have
know?
further barricaded the door.
Does Xenesis know? Xenesis, do you know how this is triggered? How is this, like, does someone have to do it on the other
unfortunately,
side at us? Or is
I
it
rolled
just...
a 19 on my Arcana,
And still
and that
don't
was
know.
not high enough, so I would have to roll a 20, and even that may not pass it.
You could
Because
take a
I was
20.
wondering,
Take a 20.
Oh, can I take a 20?
Clearly-
I mean,
just
we're
gonna be
here for
taking
we're
3
here for
weeks.
hours as we try to figure out a way through this door. So you can just sit here and stare at the door for that time.
Alright, Xenesis sits down and stares out the door. It's alright.
and Havelock gives her guidance.
Okay,
I do.
Xenesis, you're able to identify this as a Guardian of Air trap. What this
Oh.
does is once the door is unlocked and opened without the appropriate welcome, it summons a air elemental that you must then fight.
Can I see how they were welcomed? Do I remember that from my vision?
I mean, Out of
No, it was
character.
dark. You know they killed the guards, and then went through the door.
Do we have any of the faces left over from the skin changer? Maybe one of them will be recognized by this unseen servant.
probably not.
Be odd.
Although why one of us would be carrying around a bunch of dead faces is probably more indicative of our well-being than the their owners.
I have a thought, but it's probably gonna be fucking... Yeah, fuck it now. He's got a fucking...
Share with the class.
Well, like, can we disguise ourselves somehow as like the Whispering Way? But we don't have anything of theirs.
When Leopold says that, I pull out my amulet that I picked up last game apparently, and give it to him and say perhaps the unseen servant, if it does belong to the Whispering Way, will recognize this. And I hand it to him.
Maybe it will.
You mean mine?
Hmm?
My amulet? Whispering Way amulet?
The one that we found that I wrote down at the
Certainly
beginning
hope
of the
this isn't
session because I
actually
asked if
yours.
anyone was writing it down.
Okay.
Alright, I'll ring the bell.
If
and
you
I
have
will
it,
hold it
yeah,
up.
I would.
I will hold it up.
I didn't
to
know
the
if you
thing
had a
in case
different
it shows
one. I
up.
was...
No, the one that you
Dude.
found.
Okay.
Didn't know who had it.
Hey, Goblin gave it to me.
I'm
For...
sure just party inventory at this point.
I guess it was just garbage you tossed at me.
So nobody shows up.
I think he's looking it up.
No, you ring the bell and nobody comes.
Awesome.
I say we ring the bell like 3
Oh wait, it's been an hour, hasn't it? You ring the bell, and the porthole on the door opens up, and the
I show it
unseen
the
servant
badge.
stares at you, and then closes the porthole and leaves.
Fucking wonderful.
I'm gonna throttle that unseen servant's fucking throat.
That's about 30.
This is getting
What do we
kick out of this.
What do we fucking oh my god. Is that why you made her fix it? Darp?
What do you mean?
Oh, you fucking asshole! God damn it.
Explain. Explain.
Is that him fucking dropping like a fucking... God damn
And
it.
he's turning really pink in the face.
I tie
Oh my
the rope
God.
around myself and hand the other end to
No,
Havelock while
no.
Leopold is figuring out what he's about to do. Because you
Give me
didn't tell me you haven't said anything to
Yeah.
me in character, so I am about to do this until you say something to stop me.
You said... It said it needs to recognize... We think it needs to recognize somebody. The only people it can recognize clearly isn't the Whispering Way, and now we've got this. And I hold up, or well, if Xenesis brings it out, the guard uniform.
Oh, the one that I fixed up? Yeah. I'll
Yeah,
hand
the
it
one with
over.
mending that he specifically made you spend time fixing. That
Yeah.
we were just gonna throw away. And he was like, no.
I look at Leopold and say that's a crazy idea, but
Yes,
the last time
but
we
it's
did
better
this,
than swinging into a fucking window on the side of a cliff with a 200-foot
you
drop.
just rang the doorbell, and the last time you did it,
It's absurd
we had to
enough
wait
to be
an
written
hour.
by Paizo. Let's do it.
Alright, I hand
I
over
mean-
the garb.
It's an
Okay.
hour of it's another hour of our time that we can use to heal ourselves up and get ready.
You have an hour to figure out how to disguise yourself using the guard uniform.
Okay, can we
Disguise
take
check?
Guys
20?
all around.
Oh,
Can we-
you know, I
Can we
think-
take a 20 on disguise?
think
when
you
we have
should.
an hour?
I think Havelock.
Who is going to be the guard? That's the question.
Havelock
Probably
already
Havelock.
is guard lot.
Because he already
Like,
he's already got like the chainmail and whatnot.
And,
So.
and he has a Pomeranian who supposedly looks like the dog.
It's the guard dog, yeah.
well, it
He
doesn't-
covered it in whatever troll.
Oh, yeah, I guess I did disguise it now.
It's
I
just a
basically put,
dog
like,
smeared with troll entrails.
Yeah, I basically spread
Poopsie
blood
just-
on Poopsie.
He just looks like a horrified. It's just horrified. It's never been
Alex
treated
is
like
having to
this.
take
Okay.
a break from all this. and
So,
meditate.
Havelock is now garbed in this guard uniform, which
Guard garb.
is blue, I think. Let me check.
More like a baby blue.
I keep eyeing the window as we like dress Havelock up. I'm like, I could just jump for it. I could totally just jump for it.
Well, like, well, thanks. It's been like 2 weeks, and like, I was like, what the fuck do we have? And then I remember, Darp was like,
Yeah.
no, you gotta fix that. Like, he stopped us specifically.
Good thinking. I was like
I-
combing through my inventory
I
and
hope
looking
this is
for
fucking
some
right.
fucking.
I hope this is fucking right,
We'll
because
find
if
out
it isn't,
if
we're
it
gonna have to
works.
start, like, making 25
I mean, if it
easy
doesn't
crime
work,
checks.
I just jump to the window over there and grab it.
Oh, just jump to the window over the 200-foot drop into a
Well,
sheer
that's why
waterfall.
I tie a rope around me and hold onto the rope. So if I do
Uh-huh.
fall, I'm attached to
Uh-huh.
a rope.
It
Are you
is
alright?
a
I've been
gray
curious.
tunic with blue trim. And it has a little emblem on it that has the sun being eaten by clouds.
Oh, God. See, that
Who
would have
has
been...
disguise?
Well, we took a 20.
I do not.
All of us take a 20.
Yeah, you guys all take a 20, and you basically are just
18.
standing above this waterfall, helping Havelock play dress up.
Yeah.
I mean, if all of us take a 20, then you
Except
have
for
a
Dylan.
28.
Do I look
disguise.
great?
You look dapper as fuck.
Nice.
I
All right.
give you, like, a little okay sign.
So you ring the bell about an hour later. The unseen servant comes to the door, opens the porthole. You think it nods at you, but you're not really sure. And then the porthole closes, and you hear a loud click, and then almost like a gear turning sound from behind the wall. The magical aura on the door vanishes, and the doors swing open.
Oh, better than
Nice job,
expected.
Leopold. I turn over to Leopold and give him a
I
high
was waiting
five.
for... Thank you. I was waiting for
Good
the thing to show up.
thinking.
I was waiting for the wind to just fucking
having
throw
been
Very
ready
us
good
off.
to
thinking,
jump
Leopold.
for an hour, I jump into the house.
Yeah, you guys are probably like pretty soggy at this point, actually.
Yeah, no kidding. Oh, and now,
I
and now
jump
it's
with
in another
magnificent
escape the
flair.
room.
Good lord.
A huge portrait hangs above an enormous lit fireplace in this large entry chamber. A set of steep stairs rises to the right, and beneath the stairs is a large, statuesque, odd-looking creation.
Okay, so we've encountered many constructs in this adventure, so please be more specific when you say creation.
God damn, how do I even describe this fucking thing?
Statuette?
It is a strange object that looks like it's made of metal and flesh. And it looks a little bit... It has, like, hook-shaped claws, and it's sort of hunched over, and it's sort of whirring and clicking as though it were clockwork, and it stares at you, but it seems to recognize...
art for it?
Yeah, it seems to recognize
Still
Havelock,
An accurate
and
description.
doesn't attack you.
Oh.
Oh, cool.
Oh.
Oh, these fucks.
Look at
Oh,
the super
hey.
How'd you
enormous
get a picture of my
golem.
dick?
Titanicus!
Oh, I didn't mean to roll acrobatics.
Oh,
Well,
Roll,
can you
okay.
take that nat 20 for his...
I was going to
What?
do a knowledge arcana.
It is the deepest bow you have ever taken.
Knowledge Arcana. I don't know if that'll apply. Let me check.
Wouldn't it be? A construct, I would assume?
He is a construct. Okay, yeah.
It's safe to assume that.
A nat 20? Alright, sure.
Yes.
This is called the Hobbling Hook-Clawed Apparatus.
Oh, that's a name.
Okay. Pretty much name on the tin, huh?
You know that it is a guardian that is supposed to immediately attack intruders. It is predominantly made of metal, but has some organic parts that seem like they're more for decoration than for purpose.
He literally has flesh hanging off of him
Yep.
to make
Gross.
it look nicer.
Yeah.
Quote.
Not working.
Yep.
It
It has
looks
patches of skin that like
got
don't
art
quite
on.
fit. They look like they're there to make it seem more living.
Gotcha.
It makes it actually starts pacing around a little bit in its space under the stairs. It takes awkward hobbling steps and frequently rests itself upon two huge scythe-like forearms.
I look at it and I say, hobbling claw-like apparatus. The dog has gone missing. Go guard the entrance just in front of the doors outside.
It stares at you and does not obey.
Well,
Please.
I signed to have like I don't think it listens. I think its function is simply to guard the room.
Alright, well,
And what looks like maul anything that walks in here.
Yes, I
expect
think
it's
it's
door.
does it
best
have
that
an
we
off
keep
switch?
padlock between it and us at all times.
I wouldn't. I stop Havelock before he starts touching this thing, and I go, I wouldn't push our luck and try to touch it.
Or
Okay.
any buttons.
I didn't try and touch it. I just said does it have an off switch? I'm just looking for an off switch.
You were gonna touch the off switch.
I was gonna touch the house switch.
I look at these 2 doors to see sort of what's up with them, what kind of doors they are.
There's one over here
Okay.
too, it looks like.
You are in the Great Hall.
Very tiny Great Hall.
It just seems smaller because there's a giant creature sitting in the corner staring at us.
I mean, you think Great Hall would think like an enormous castle, like this is slightly large for it.
Fair point.
Because it's like in between mansion and castle, so it's like not quite, it's not small enough to be foyer, it's not big enough to be Great Hall. It's hall, that's what it is.
Okay, the
Mud
2
room.
doors seem like they are just normal wooden doors. They're well made, but they're not like
Yeah.
iron
They don't
or
look
anything.
reinforced or...
Right.
If I try the handle on this door, is it locked?
I'm checking that now. I don't know if they're all locked. I think the security is probably mostly the front door.
I would imagine that you wouldn't lock the doors on the inside of your house.
Yeah. Unless you had something that you didn't want to get out of a certain room, which
Obviously.
is what I'm
obviously.
checking on.
Yeah.
Which, I'm gonna just say, given what is standing in the corner of this room, entirely possible.
Very possible. We have encountered now 2 constructs that
Maybe-
wanted to
maybe.
possibly kill everything that moves.
Yeah, maybe Havelock should go indoors first.
I'm just trying. to see
Okay,
if it's unlocked.
yes, you can open both of those doors if you'd like. They're not locked.
Well, since I pulled on this one, I will open this one.
Alright.
Oh boy.
Once
I'm just
you
waiting for, like-
open it, I'm just kidding, no initiative. But the smell of coal hits you rather strongly in the face. It smells like the air in here hasn't moved much.
Does this look like just a cupboard? I see 2 doors.
This
so,
looks like a storeroom, and it's full of coal.
Okay. I go in the room and try the other doors.
This one is also unlocked. You creak it open, I assume.
Yep. What do I see in this room? Sorry.
This is a larder stocked with excellent foodstuffs.
Ooh,
Is,
he's hungry.
is anyone hungry? I signed to my friends.
Oh, I'll take a bite.
Surprised it's not rotted.
No, I think we're good, man.
I open this other door from the coal storeroom.
Alright.
So why are you in my space?
Oh, sorry, I tried to get out.
You're too close, man.
Wait, why did that door close?
Because that's the way I want it.
Okay.
Just
I didn't
kidding.
close that door. Okay.
I know.
Is this
Welcome
just like
to
a
that.
dining room?
This opens up into a large kitchen, containing a roaring stove, several workbenches, and a spice cabinet.
I test this door over here.
A bell hangs above the stove that has a rope that goes into the wall.
Part of the doorbell system.
Easy bake. Oven.
I think it's more to like let people know that food is ready.
Well, we did hear a
So-
ring from this direction whenever we rang
Oh.
the initial bell.
Yeah.
You have a good point.
So, is this room looks like it's attached to the other door in that first room?
Maybe.
I tried to open this other door, by the way. There.
Oh, okay. It opens easily. And you find another storeroom, larger than the others. This is a household storeroom containing furniture polish, mops, brooms, torches, and other simple tools.
Cool. I approach the next door and try it. I'm just gonna like slowly keep opening the doors until we find something.
Well, you're not really searching them, you're just looking at
Well,
them.
yeah. We're looking at like what the rooms
Well,
are.
Yeah.
I didn't find much.
Okay, so this one is a well-stocked wine cellar.
Oh,
I go in
Zoo just immediately lies in.
and I try to
Wine?
see if there's any valuable wine.
Clink, clink.
Just gonna just bogart this dude's
Do
line.
I even have appraise on my cheat sheet here? I don't think
Probably
I've
not.
ever-
Nobody ever rolls it.
I don't think I've ever looked at this.
Most people just like let people have
Yeah.
loot or like
Yeah.
get loot at the cost.
Yeah, but it's different when you're
So-
like raiding someone's pantry.
yeah.
Yeah, no kidding. Especially because we don't know if like this dude's just in the next room patiently waiting for us. And then we just come in carrying all of it.
Fuck it. Fuck it. Yeah, you know that all of the wine in this room is worth 1,200 gold pieces.
Woo.
Like the
Like
whole
the
collection
same guy.
together.
Okay. I look at my friend and say, this is quite the collection of wine, but selling it all would be required, and I don't think the doctor would appreciate that.
Let alone
But
getting
he-
it out for.
He does seem
Let's
to have
get
good taste.
drunk.
I'll do the finger quotes and say we're guests at the moment.
I go to this door and open it.
God, it's like the mystery. It's like the mystery gang. We're just gonna have like we're just gonna. Yeah, we're just gonna have.
I should turn off the waterfall sound.
We're probably just
I
gonna get
don't
like
even hear it.
chased by something horrifying through all these doors, and it's gonna be like the fucking Scooby-Doo chase scenes.
You enter into this room, and it's very clearly a dining hall. The vaulted ceiling of this large room is adorned with gilt. A pair of halberds hang above a huge lit fireplace on the far wall. Oh, in the far wall, sorry. A great dining table and 12 chairs take up the center of the room.
It's adorned with gilt.
That's what it says.
Wait.
Guilted.
Oh, okay. Like, yeah, okay. Well,
Covered
in
for
gold.
some fucking reason,
Covered
yeah.
in gold.
No, it's like it just
Fine
says I
gold
did it,
foil.
I did it, I did it all over the walls.
Wrong type of guilt.
Yeah, no, it's late, man. It's 11 o'clock, and
The
I've been
walls
up
are
since
crying.
midnight yesterday.
That's pretty funny. Alright.
The least disturbing thing we've seen all
As
day.
I wander around this room, I notice this hallway down here, and I move towards it and
We can trust Havelock to find the loot.
try the door.
Detect magic
Detect magic where?
in the dining room, and all the halberds in particular.
Detect
Um,
the shitter.
The halberds are not magical, but they do look.
Okay.
They do look like they are masterfully crafted.
Oh, I'm grabbing them.
God damn it.
I look at
a
Havelock and
fuck.
say, are you just stealing those?
This is a crime scene. All right, I'm confiscating evidence.
Is the crime the dog you murdered?
The crime is his
It
interior
fell.
decorator's sense.
Again,
I
if
look
it
at
wasn't
Ilix
for
and
Ble-
say, you just said interior decorating. You know that, right? Like,
Yes, you don't have interior decorating where you're from.
you don't have interior decorating where you're from.
You know nothing of my people.
Do not assume. Do not assume.
Look,
But, like,
until we
Ilix,
neutralize the
Up
potential
until
threat,
this
I'm dual
point, has
wielding halberds.
described how horribly weird it is inside of buildings.
We have what passed for homes.
I thought you slept out in the wild amongst nature. I'm confused.
Often.
Fog of
There
War
are
is
some
letting.
permanent residences.
Fog of War is letting me know this goes back into the main room.
Fog of horror.
I tried this door.
On the right. All right. Let
Yes.
me look that one up real quick.
Is it the bathroom?
No. So the door creaks open, and you find a billiard table.
Ooh.
Nice.
I look at this and say, this is a game. Perhaps
There's
later
a
we
rack
can play.
of cues on one wall.
Wait, that game existed back then?
A
No.
brass and gold score checker hangs by the door.
And that's all that's in that room. It's just the billiard table and the stuff to play it. I return to this hallway and go
Kapla.
to this door. Well, I go to this door and I open the door to my north on the map. This one.
Okay. 2+ chairs sit around a small fire in this cramped, tobacco-stained room. Numerous tobacco jars stand on the shelf next to a pipe rack filled with strange pipes.
And then I open this room.
These two. Wait. Oh, both the rooms. Okay, so Leopold, I'm gonna open the one next to you too. Both of these rooms are
Okay.
crammed with taxidermied animals and stuffed heads.
I look back
Alright, well-
towards Ilix and say, you should probably not look into these rooms.
This is a lovely
may-
way
Wait,
of
what
death.
is it?
Taxidermied
It's
animals.
like a trophy room. Pair of trophy rooms from hunting.
I'm
as well as this
familiar
one.
with this practice among lesser races.
Okay, Caroline. Moving on.
All right. You open
Nothing.
up into here, and you find shelves crammed with books that line the walls of this room. A comfortable leather chair sits at the room's center.
And Ilix is like, just kidding, and points to the
is
skull
there
band
like a-
she has on her head.
So like a diary or something in here? Is it a Whispering Way done it, like written in blood somewhere?
No, but you find that all the books are about engineering.
Ooh, neato.
This
Okay.
room will grant you a +2 bonus on knowledge engineering checks if you make it in this room.
Well, that's cumbersome.
I open
I
this
pick up the room.
door, which my
Yeah, right.
senses would imply leads me back into the main room.
His perfect sense of
Direction.
yes.
Flawless.
I say to my friends, well, it looks like there's nothing of note on this main floor. Perhaps we should go upstairs.
Sure.
And I head up the stairs.
All right. Okay, let me make sure I get you in the correct next area. And yeah, okay. So I believe the staircase will take you up to here. I'm on the wrong layer. Yep.
Excellent. I approach this door and I try it and see if it opens.
I think it does.
What
You're presented with
is
2 more doors.
that? So I open a door into a small room with 2 doors.
Yep.
It's a hallway, looks like.
This is the weirdest room I've ever seen.
Can I roll knowledge engineering to see if the person that designed this building was fucking stupid?
I mean, you know they probably were. Because they
I'll
make
take my
they make
+2,
Pathfinder
so that's
maps.
a 12.
So
Yeah, they're real bad.
Why was that first door here? I don't understand.
I don't know. I don't
They-
get it either.
Okay.
I
open
just
the
do
door-
what I'm told, man.
I know. I'm not
Yeah,
laughing at you.
I feel your
I'm laughing.
pain, man. I feel it.
I'm not
Sometimes
laughing
the
at you.
modules, like, this is what happens. Sometimes the modules force you to be basically like a bad DM.
No, you're not being a bad DM. It's just like this is the most
Not
confused
saying
plea it's ever
he's a
been.
bad DM, but like they force you into these like really shitty presentations where it's like this is
I have to explain
nonsensical.
this. I opened the door to the right on the map, which I guess would be plea, like right in front of plea.
All right.
But I don't enter the room yet. I just like open the door and look in,
Okay.
cause
There is a neat bed chamber before you, with a resplendent 4-poster bed surrounded by oak furniture.
I quietly peek my head
Resplendent.
around the door as Leopold pushes past me into the room.
I'm bored staring at a hallway, man. It's dark in that hallway.
There is a wardrobe, a dressing table, a chest, and a small dressing mirror. Or I'm sorry, a tall dressing mirror. I can read.
What is this? You said there's a desk? Is there something like? Is that a piece of paper on the desk?
Yeah,
A note to
it
read.
very clearly looks like.
I think that's a painted door, quite frankly.
Literally painted into the
Looks
map.
like
Okay.
a piece of paper.
Let me see here.
What's in here?
Yeah, there's nothing on the desk.
What's the DC for painted door?
Oh god.
Nat 20.
I return to this room and open the other door.
I think a 31 should probably tell me if it's a painted door.
my god.
It's just like literally a piece of parchment with writing on it painted
do I
onto
roll
the
a
desk.
will save to not kill myself, or just you're just gonna give that to me?
Smitty, every
Hmm?
goddamn day. Every goddamn day you make that will save.
Every time I look in the mirror,
Yep.
I open this door.
All right.
That's the bathroom.
While
I'll
he's
bet.
opening that door, I'm opening this other door too. So
Oh, right, the tiny bottom door, right. Oh, look, another bedroom.
and I walk in.
Havelock. You find a room where white sheets cover 4 poster bed, wardrobe. Oh, white sheets cover the 4 poster bed, wardrobe and dressing table. In these guest rooms, they don't look like they've been used very often.
I check the wardrobe.
You don't find anything in the wardrobe in the guest bedroom.
Is this other
Did we-
room?
Okay.
what
Oh,
is
I'm
this
sorry.
other-
Was there a wardrobe?
I'm sorry, I got confused. Please room is the guest bedroom. 12 appears to be like a almost like an employee's room. There's 3 simple cots arranged in this bedchamber, numerous drawings and books litter a nearby table.
Perhaps where the
I
gods stayed.
examine everything. see if
It looks
anything
like a
looks
lot of
valuable or-
engineering jargon.
Great.
Ooh. Useful for me, I
There
guess.
are
I-
technical manuals and inkwells and stuff.
Was there, like, a wardrobe in the other room? The resplendent room?
In the guest room or the master bedroom, there is, yeah, there's a wardrobe in there.
God, it's so fucking... Like, it feels like we're on some sort of timetable, but I have no idea. Like, it feels like at any moment, fucking Jason's gonna come up the goddamn stairs and start killing us.
Yeah, I'm not sure if this is like a like early Mines of Moria or late Mines of Moria.
Yeah,
So,
right?
what's the plan
Okay,
here,
so-
boys?
You said this was the master bedroom.
What is?
Yes.
Can I
That was
take a 20
really
to
well
thoroughly
praised,
search
Tanner.
Thank you.
Yes, you can thoroughly
But-
search the room. What's your passive perception?
it? Unfortunately, it's a 27.
No, you're. Oh, that's the total.
Well, if I
Okay.
took a 20.
That's a nat 20.
Okay. 27. All right. When you look through his wardrobe, there are 10 noble outfits, 6 scholars outfits, and 1 royal outfit. One of the dressing
And a partridge in a pear
table's
tree.
drawers contains a jewelry box containing a silver chain, a snuff box set with a.
A snuffleupagus?
I hate you.
I'm sorry.
Has a gold snuff
feel
box
really bad
set
about
with a
that.
topaz on its lid, a platinum-handed magnifying glass in a leather case, a monocle with a silver chain ending in a diamond pin. That's it. That's all you find.
So
What's this last room?
what could I do to like get a sense of how long this place hasn't had people in it? Would that be like a perception or like if
yeah.
I was like to scrape my finger along some flat surface in this place, would I get a
It looks as though most of the rooms have been cleaned. You suspect that
Okay.
the unseen servants
unseen servant.
probably do their chores pretty diligently.
Mhm.
But it does appear that the beds haven't been slept in quite some time.
Okay. It seems as though it's been a while since anybody has used anything around here. I believe the magical apparatuses keep the place clean, but so far as actual living occupants, it's hard to say.
I am curious what this last room is.
That's another guest bedroom.
Okay.
But something you may have
Wardrobe
missed
empty?
in the first guest bedroom is there's a door.
Oh, I did not see that.
Wait,
I
where?
approach the door in the other
Oh.
guest bedroom and open it.
All right. The roar of the waterfall greets you again as this opens up onto a platform.
Ooh, so pretty.
I walk out onto the platform and look around.
It leads to a narrow stone balcony with no handrails, which affords a spectacular view over the falls.
It fills you with determination.
Yep.
This is so weird, because, like, this should be right here.
That's an insurance.
Yes.
Yeah, that's an insurance hazard, by the way. Just
Yeah,
saying.
because they have lots of insurance adjusters in this time period.
I mean, you don't know. I mean, a minute ago we didn't know that there were elven interior decorators, but now we do.
I mean,
Well, Bill,
there
you
are
just
elven
never did.
interior decorators, they just
God.
don't live in the woods.
You don't
I
know
return to the bottom of the stairs.
All
Can I
right.
just drag my token over there?
Yeah, I think so.
Will
it
no,
let
I
you?
seem to be. No, I get stuck on something.
All right, I'll take you all over there.
Like, I don't want to take any of this stuff yet because we don't know if like the good doctor's out of the picture. or
I
not.
look behind the construct thing and see if there's something behind him under the
I'll tell
stairs.
you what, there's a hidden passage somewhere, and we have to make an engineering check to figure out what it is,
Prob-
where it is.
Probably.
I
shit,
would
hang
go to the bookshelves and see if
Yeah, hang on.
I try pulling every book to see if it
No.
opens into a secret passage.
Is there anywhere in here? Hold on, this fucking cat. She has taken to trying to turn the back of my leather chair into a scratching post.
Yeah,
She's
good
a
luck fixing that.
bitch. Oh, don't worry, I'm going
You put
to.
her in front of another scratching post every time she does it and
I
give her
know.
a treat.
But it's in the other room, and I have to get up to do that.
Then do so, because training your cat is hard. So you need every opportunity you can take.
I've had good luck with pepper spray.
Well,
There we
I've
go.
had,
reinforcement
I've had great
is-
luck with not owning a cat.
Me too.
It's
right,
really
well-
100% success rate.
I go into the room with all those books.
Sure. Yep.
Is there a floor layout plan anywhere in here of the place? Because, I mean, it is a manor, so maybe he keeps something like that? Record keeping?
When you say it, though, I'm gonna go check the staff room where they had all the
Okay.
engineering books as well and look through
'Cause-
those.
I'm trying to see if there's a floor plan anywhere in here, and I could use my engineering abilities in order to see if there's, like, any inconsistencies anywhere.
Or look for one that has a chapter on secret passages.
Well, yeah, but unfortunately that's not something that's just openly in stuff. Because I don't
you
really
can
feel like
give
playing
me-
Clue for the next hour.
Give me a knowledge engineering check.
Oh boy.
Does he get the bonus too?
One would assume.
This room,
24.
how much does it give me? Oh, 2? Okay.
2.
So you have a 24. I don't think that's quite enough.
If I take even if I took a 20, it would only be a 26. So
That's pretty good though. I think
by like 1.
I think
You
with a
spend a lot of time
26,
browsing
you
books.
spend a lot of time in this room browsing through books, and you are able to determine that there is a secret door right here.
What? What, like right in front of me?
Yep.
I mean, that makes
I-
sense if you
It
think
just
about it.
goes into the dining room, or does it go somewhere else?
It goes into the dining room.
Okay, so there are secret doors. So then
So,
we're just
so we
gonna
found a
have to.
secret door into the dining room.
Mm-hmm.
So we stop
So-
burning the place down until
I
the
know,
fucker
right?
comes to stop us.
So, I know,
I
it's really-
I point out to Ilix that there's that really large metal creature in the front room, and I don't really want to fight it.
I don't either. That's why I'm going to stand across the bridge while you do it.
I think Leopold is also pretty sure that all the secret doors are probably in the dining room.
What
I
about
guess
here?
check all the walls.
Right there.
What about behind the fireplace?
I like Ilix's idea,
Unle-
and I look around the fireplace for anything that might stick out as like a trigger for a secret door.
Let's see, dining room.
Nope.
I mean, me and Ilix did pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm not sure Wacky Luigi's Mansion is a favored terrain type, but can I retcon that is my favorite terrain?
I think I
Mario!
will say that Leopold is helping you look. And you will indeed find a secret door right where Havelock is standing.
Booyah!
Havelock, I believe, right there.
I'm feeling around. I'm copping a feel
He's
on this
leaning
secret
up
door.
against it. And he just
Knocking.
falls through.
No, not there. No,
Oh,
not
let's
there.
see. Secret doors in the south wall. Oh, those are hidden with... Oh, okay, never mind. You all find the door. The DC for finding this door is much lower than the random doors that lead to the library. Because
Weird.
this door, when you're searching for it, although it is very well made, you detect a slight draft and the sound of rushing water from the waterfall outside. And that's how you find the door in the first place.
Ah,
That's poorly worded, I apologize.
it's okay.
Well, I mean, this layout
I
is also
attempt
poorly
to
planned,
open
so
the
you never
secret
know.
door.
It's probably confusing.
There you go.
I gesture for Havelock to proceed.
I proceed.
Yep, the guy disguised as the
Open
dapper
this
guard
door.
goes first.
I don't understand why you keep going into door rooms first, Leopold. It makes no sense for your character.
Because I just... well, actually, with my
what's
AC
this?
and everything...
I know, but you
Bridge
have
technically
guns.
can't.
Like, let
Yes.
the melee people
That's
go
the
first,
broken
please.
bridge I described to you when you arrived.
And people don't get AOs on me when I reload or
Right.
fire, so I
open
can
this
get
door.
in their
A
face.
narrow stone bridge without a handrail lies above the roaring river waters. Damn, that was mean. Why did they put it that way? As they are drawn over the edge of the falls.
I open the door.
Oh shit! The bridge is 3 feet wide.
Oh my god.
I cast detect
Is it-
magic on the
I
door.
don't think that
It's
counts as
easy
close.
enough to cross as long as you do not do so at full speed.
We carefully cross the bridge.
Yep.
This bridge sucks.
There is a wooden door at the other end. It doesn't specifically say that it's locked, so I assume it's not. You're able to open it.
Yeah.
I shuffle
What
across the bridge
went
into this room.
down
Don't
in
go too
here?
far into the room yet.
I step aside so that other people can come and filter in behind us.
Let's
And I
just
hold
go
up
ahead
my
and
hand.
pause movement here, just so I can make sure that nothing happens. Okay, I need to do some rolls here.
I'm no interior designer, but I believe this room needs a redo, a makeup,
A remodel?
a remodel. Yes.
No, I believe that it's they're going for sort of a rustic chic in this room. Hence the absence of that wall.
Chris liked that one.
Derelict.
Those are super gross. All right.
So what is this room?
Give me just a moment.
Okay.
Had some issues with Roll20.
Like you
No
do.
worries.
I'm not sure I'm going to be able to upload this. Interesting. Okay, I'm going to give that up. I'm gonna go into the Pathfinder database and just find some random art. Sure, that'll work. Why not? The fuck is going on? Alright, I'm gonna reload my app.
Okay.
Because there's just art like sticking to my screen. It's not cool. Okay, yeah, it's just not gonna let me upload that. Makes sense since they're having database problems. So these won't be standard tokens, like anything left in here, really. Because I don't think I got most of this uploaded. Alrighty. And I think... Alright. So here's what happens. I'm going to reorganize you guys a little bit. Okay. Once Havelock enters the room, I need initiatives from everyone.
All right.
Shit. Hang on. The fuck is that RuneScape looking son of a bitch?
He just said that the tokens won't look like anything normal because,
It's fine.
well, once you describe them to us, we'll have to use our imaginations.
I can do
Fuck you.
Oh, Elix
it.
is upset.
What's
I think
going
I know
on?
what that is.
Yeah, I bet you do.
I actually salute you for like my character says fuck you, but the DM in me is like
Yep.
Oh no.
You mean the player says fuck you? Because I'm pretty sure Alex doesn't know what these are. Did that one just move? Are these animated tokens?
yes. I don't know.
Are they?
It could be delayed reaction
Are they
too.
moving?
Well, one of them, like, the legs twitched, but
Oh,
I don't know
man.
if that was my
I
roll
think
20
you're
fucking up.
Oh shit!
There, I mean, if you're a pro member,
It's
you
getting to
can get
Walker.
animated stuff.
It's mazes and monsters. It's getting to him. It's happening. Satanic panic. It's all coming back.
Okay. So yeah, what do our eyes see, Darp? Or are these accurate, ladies?
Belial. Behemoth.
I'm just doing some reading real quick, because there's a long
Asmodeus.
blurb here that I missed.
Satanas. Lucifer.
Okay, so none of you are large, so it doesn't matter. But one of the things you will have noticed is that this workshop is held up by some iron beams that look like they are fairly rusted and not holding up all that
fuck.
well anymore. Which, if you give me a knowledge engineering check, I can tell you a little bit more.
Hiya! There we go.
Close enough.
Speculate.
You know that the
I'm carrying the
explosion that
room.
happened here and the exposure to the elements have rusted the support beams that hold up the this workshop, and you think it's probably safe for you guys to move around, but if there was any kind of heavy impact or like a large creature that came through here, it might break the beams and cause the workshop to collapse into the river below. But in addition to that, you suspect that like any large impacts, so like large spells like fireball or maybe like sound burst, would have a chance of causing it to collapse.
When I realized that, I go, careful in here, the place is bound to fall any minute.
I don't know if I put it quite that dramatically, but yeah.
I mean,
Leopold has to share the information that you just gave him to us.
Fair enough.
I don't think I'd put it as eloquently as that. Also, I'd rather they not take that risk.
Alright, so when Havelock enters the room, there is a surprise round for one of them who will skitter over to Havelock. And this large ant-like creature will hiss at you.
Uh-oh.
Poopsie, look out.
It's an insectile-like monster that has 4 legs and a strange propeller-shaped protrusion at the end of its tail. And 2 long feathery
What's a propeller?
What can I roll to ID this thing?
Knowledge nature.
That would be dungeoneering, actually.
Damn it.
Well, I rolled a 7.
That's not going to be good enough, I'm afraid.
Yep. First time I've rolled dungeoneering in this campaign, I believe.
Yep, you use dungeoneering to recognize aberrations and monsters.
Mm-hmm.
So.
It's a big-ass ant.
And now the actual stuff starts. Surprise round over. And the critters are going to cross the room. How much is your speed, little guy? 40. All right, then.
They're fast ants.
Oh, dear.
They all approach you, Havelock, and they seem drawn to your weapon and your armor.
Oh, no. Okay, the DM in me has figured this out. Oh, fuck.
All right, so we got 3. We have 3 rolls here.
Tanner.
I don't know if they actually. Okay, so yeah, that's going to be a 22 against touch, an 18 against touch, and a 25 against touch.
They all miss.
Bullshit.
Little did you know he's Goku.
He's immune to all touch attacks.
Yeah.
No touching.
He can be hit regularly
No
and
bad
with
touch.
flat foot. Anyway.
All right, so what armor are you wearing again? You're wearing chainmail, right?
Yes.
All right. Your chainmail instantly bursts into a puff of rusty smoke and falls from your body.
Okay. Can it be repaired?
Oh.
No, because it was hit twice.
Expensive motherfucker gone.
All right.
So that's a thing. Two ants touch your armor and it falls from you, and they begin lapping up the rust particles from the ground. And the other one is going to attack your weapon, and I need to look up something here because it's a magical item. Your weapon gets a chance to make a reflex save.
My weapon gets a chance to make a reflex save.
An attended object or any magical object or a creature can attempt to make a reflex save against the effect. So I guess it would be
I'm moving Gabby's greatsword out of the way.
It's Havelock gets to reflex save so that it doesn't hit the sword.
Yeah.
Yep. You succeed in moving your sword out of the way of the antenna. The antenna does touch your weapon, but you move it away before the magic is overcome.
The fuck?
Leopold.
All right. Well, I'm not really getting into the room. How close is he? Oh, good. So I'm going to rapid fire the one in front of Havelock. Hang on. Awesome. That is the
Wow.
worst.
Wow.
Well then, I'm not doing anything.
Give me another. Wow. Yeah. Give me 2 more
Well, the first
d20s.
Well, no, the first one would have just stopped my whole round.
Oh.
What?
Well,
Fucking Garth!
you just miss. Nothing bad happens to you, but you just miss. Ilix.
I'm
Well-
going to try to drill this first guy here, because having, as best I can, seen our mighty warrior's armor just vaporize, I'm thinking we need to kill these fucks.
Yeah, I agree.
You will. He's gonna have soft cover for each person between you and him.
Oh my god!
I think
Because
you only get soft cover for anyone in between you. Like, if there are people, you have soft cover. Otherwise, you don't. We established in the last game we played with you with the archers. Because otherwise, like, every person would stack to total concealment, which doesn't happen.
no, cover and concealment are different things.
Well, you're on your own. No,
You can move through allied squares, though.
Yeah, but I don't want to be up there.
But why not? They're cuddly and loving.
I know what's happening. I've seen into your plots, DM. But I am going to attack. And I want to check my distance here. I believe I'm within 30.
Yeah, Leopold was
But yeah,
20.
I'm good.
Whatever whoreson made this room.
Yeah.
So that's a 15 and an 18 on my attacks.
With soft cover, those will miss.
Jesus.
Havelock.
All right. I'm gonna 5 foot here, and not knowing what those things are. It was contact with their antenna that fucked up my sword, right?
That is what you witnessed, yes.
Oh, man, not knowing what the fuck these things are is. I don't know if I want to hit it with my fucking. All right. God damn it. But I don't know if I want to hit it with my sword because it'll fucking destroy it. I don't fucking know, guys. I don't want to drop it either.
Sheath it. Or do you have another weapon?
I guess I'm gonna put it away and pull out. Yeah, I have fucking me. What the fuck is it? Oh, the Masterwork Longsword. Yeah, I pulled the Masterwork Longsword.
Alright.
Activate my Justice Judgment. Actually, I'm going to cast Divine Favor on myself first, before anything else.
Okay.
That's it. It's my turn.
Are you doing that defensively, or is that a...
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a concentration
I
check.
guess I'll 5 foot here and then cast it.
Okay, fair enough.
They rest, please, fists off.
Xenesis.
I would like to cast Cause Fear, but I don't know if it'll actually work.
What's it do?
So it says the affected creature becomes frightened if the subject succeeds a will save. It is shaken for 1 round. Creatures with 6 or more HD are immune to this effect.
Hit die. I mean, you can try it on one of the creatures. See if it happens. See if it works.
Alrighty. I think it's a touch attack right now.
It
No,
would say in the range.
It says range close, 25 feet. Alright, well, I think I'm 25 feet close.
Yeah, you're fine.
Alright, I cast Cause Fear.
On which one? Alright. What's the DC?
DC. Is that duration? No. Saving throw?
I need to know the DC.
On your spell sheet in YIPCG.
Oh, yeah. Okay. That part. Is that under, like, skills? Or is that under
Spells.
my spells? A concentration check.
So you'd go to the level of the spell, and then it should have the DC for that level spell. Somewhere in there. I don't know what it looks like for clerics.
Area, something, casting time, duration, SR. Oh, DC 13. There we go. Found it.
Are you sure that is that your paper one or is that your Excel sheet?
I mean, it's my PDF one that I got
Okay.
from Excel.
He makes a save.
Oh.
Cause Fear is a low level spell, so.
Please.
I am going to tumble over here,
All right.
which I should be fine on. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yep. I'll let you describe that if you want.
I jump off of this wall into the square.
Perfect.
Nice.
And when I get here, I will attempt to. Why not? I'm gonna grapple it.
Oh, you brave soul.
I am a
Okay.
brave soul. I don't wear metal, and I think these guys are something to do with rust.
They dissolve. They break down the iron in your blood.
Wouldn't that be awful? That'd be so bad.
Okay.
I got the rust.
The only
blood,
iron in your
Paul.
blood is in hemoglobin, and it's like trace amounts of iron.
But in very important
You narrowly managed to grapple this
to
creature.
your blood cells being able to
Nice.
do what they need to do.
But like, you'd have to have direct contact with every blood cell in order to
Let me
dissolve.
imagine something. Let me have
And
whimsy.
hemoglobin can't rust.
So, Plea, do you have any metal on you at all? Any
Nope.
daggers? Any kukris?
I do. Yeah, I have.
Doesn't he have
not
shurikens or something?
I have 2 sai in my belt loops.
Yep. He's gonna try to go for those. While grappling with
Better
you.
than the iron in your blood, I guess.
Yes.
I
Now,
don't
if they're
know
on my
if that'll
person, they
hit,
count as
though.
attended, though, right?
Which means they use your AC, but you're grappling.
Well.
He rolls a 13 to touch you,
Um.
and so
That
it'd be your touch minus 4 dex, right?
Wait 1 second. Let me pull up my grapple spreadsheet.
I think it's minus 4 AC when grappling.
I think it's you lose dex to AC, but I can double check.
I don't think so. That's flat-footed.
Grapple flowchart. Grappled takes a -4 penalty to dexterity.
You're right.
So it would be -2 to my AC, and my touch and regular AC are the same because I don't wear armor. That means a 14 is my touch.
He
Well
rolled
grappled.
13, so he narrowly misses you. Yep. Okay. You see his antennas kind of grace along your belt, searching for your size, but you manage to writhe away just in time. But perhaps you won't be so lucky with this other one.
Perhaps not. We'll find out.
Ooh. Yeah, probably not. That one's an 18.
That one hits. Does it get both sides or just one? They're on either side of me.
I would think he only gets one.
Okay.
So your sai becomes rusted and gains the broken condition. So his antennas, he kind of like darts along the ground, and like insects do in that skittery, wonderful way. And he brings his antennas up to you all lovingly, and he searches along your belt and finds your sai while you're wrestling with his brother. And his antenna, like the feathery parts of it, touch the metal, and where it touches, there's like this rust that kind of spreads over it like a disease.
Okay.
And I think he bites you.
Wait, he can touch and attack at the what? That seems broken.
Actually, his bab's not high enough. Never mind. This one will skitter over to Havelock.
That seems just so broken.
Because he really wants a taste of that sword, like real bad.
Which sword?
That's a good question.
You can't have put away your sword and cast a spell and moved. And drawn a sword.
I can put the sword away as part of my move.
No.
No?
Well,
putting a sword away is a move action.
Yeah, he could do it. He could do it as part of a move. That'd be okay if you're sheathing it.
Yeah, I'm assuming that's read.
But that does provoke.
Because you can't 5-foot step.
I thought you can do that as.
Putting away weapons is more difficult than dropping them. Like dropping them is free.
Okay.
But putting away is at least a move.
You put away a weapon as a move action.
Yes. So you should be able to do it. I would say it's fine to do it as part of a 5-foot step, as long as you
draw
do it.
or sheathe a weapon.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm looking at the rules.
I would say it's fine to do as a 5-foot step, but you'd want to do it at the end. That way you don't provoke.
It doesn't say for sheathing, but it says if you have bad +1 or higher, you may draw a weapon as a free action combined with a regular move. But it doesn't say if that also applies to sheathing a weapon.
It might not, because nope. I have right here, sheathing a weapon is a move action. Oh, it's a move action though, but not a.
Right.
It's not a free action as part of it. I guess that makes sense because you would have to focus on.
Yeah, you gotta aim the sword.
Actually getting it into the sheath versus drawing it out would be easier. Okay, that makes sense. So, fuck it. Let's retcon that you managed to sheath it while you moved away, because I don't want to deal with that bullshit. And you drew your Master one.
Okay, longsword.
Actually, I guess we'll say you drew your Master one this round, if that is okay.
Sure. Yeah, it's fine.
That way, all the movement kind of makes sense. All right, so he's going to attack your Masterwork sword because that's the one he can smell.
Okay.
That's going to be a 19 against touch.
Hits it. Yep.
Okay. A rust covers your blade and it gains the broken condition.
Grand.
And that's his turn. Leopold.
-2 on attack and damage, by the way.
If I walk in here and I roll another nat 1, I'm just gonna burst into a black hole of incompetence.
Perfect.
So I'm gonna walk to here.
Leopold
carefully
grows antennas and becomes a rust monster. And leads the rust monster party to victory through Carrion Crown. After consuming the belongings of some completely meaningless characters.
I spend a grit point. I'm gonna fire at the one that is making Havelock cower in the corner. He's just like, ah!
Havelock is not having a good time. Like his armor just vanished off his body.
Not great.
That is a 16 to touch, and hang on.
16 against touch will hit.
And then that as well.
Ooh, that's some damage. That's good.
That was a good roll
I
on
don't
that.
think they have any kind of. Okay, yep.
I'd fucking hope not. You sons of bitches. They're rotten sons of bitches.
Yeah, I don't like these fucking things at all.
No, me either.
Alex.
Now I'm in here with them.
Shit. I suppose they're still going to get fucking soft cover.
Well, now they'll have partial concealment to you, actually. Because there's a doorway.
I'm not sure if that's better or worse.
Actually, the
Mischance.
one on the left you can see just fine. The one on the right you can't.
Still soft cover?
Yeah, they'd all have soft cover because Inesis and Leopold are both in your way.
Fuck it. You only live once.
That's pretty good.
Hit him.
So 24. I know the second one misses. 24 and 8.
Yeah, 24 will hit. Which one are you shooting?
That guy.
Good choice. He's not looking good. He's not looking good at all.
I don't know. Are these things aberrations?
They are. So it's
+2 to hit and damage. No,
Are they
+2 to hit and
aberrations
damage. Yeah,
or monsters?
for Ilix.
They are aberrations, yes.
They are aberrations, so I
Yep.
get.
Yep.
Yeah, so
Another
7,
+2.
8, 9, 10 damage altogether.
+3 damage?
Right.
+2 to the favored, and then +1. Yeah.
So base 7
Oh. Yeah, he
plus
did.
1 from.
Yeah, he did.
From,
He did.
Cool.
Yeah, I didn't know if they were because you rolled Dungeoneering. I remember. I could have sworn they were considered natural.
All right, Havelock, I will wind back that attack. You can keep it if you want to attack something else this round.
I do. I want to
Okay.
move here and stab this fucker.
Do it.
It's a 21 and a 15. Because it's broken.
Oh, yep, gotcha. All right, it shrieks as you drag your rusted blade down its spine.
Ugh.
Does my blade become more rusted
It does not.
from making contact with the body? Cool. Dope.
Xenosius.
Yeah, I have no idea. I should probably buff someone if I'm gonna be useful. Can I just hold my action because I really don't know what to do?
You might want to move so that you're out of Ilix's way.
No, that's a good point.
The one
Just go punch
that
it.
the one that I'm grappling cannot attack. Like it doesn't get attacks of opportunity, so you can totally move like all around here without
Okay.
provoking.
I'll move
You
here.
can move into a flanking position to give us bonuses to hit.
Ooh, okay, where's the flanking?
She needs to be armed to give you that.
Oh.
She has a dagger.
You don't
She
have
has
a
a dagger.
dagger?
I have daggers. I have
That'll
the
work.
Bane dagger and I have another
Yeah.
dagger.
She has
So-
that like bitchin' Bane dagger.
You could
Is
go
that the
like
flanking?
here and then there, and then you're flanking
Yep.
for Havelock, which
Yep.
is really good for Havelock.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Because I have the outflank teamwork feat.
Complete.
All right. You have
I
soul
am
tech.
going to attempt to pin this creature.
Okay.
So I get to roll CMB plus 5. So that is a 21 against
You
CMB.
pinned him.
Cool.
Okay.
So
he can't attack anything now?
what does
Can't
the pinned
move
condition?
flat-footed, -4 to AC, can't take verbal and mental actions. Oh, can take verbal and mental actions, attempt combat maneuver or escape. Can't cast spells with somatic components. Okay, fine. But it doesn't say anything about can't attack.
It can still attack.
Still attack
I
with
think,
one-handed actions.
one ham or like natural attacks like
Yeah,
bite and
natural
stuff.
bite.
Or antennas! That other
Yes.
side sure looks tasty.
Well, I mean, I also have a grand total of 32 shurikens he can attack if he wishes.
A bag of shuriken.
Well, no, they're just like around my belt.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I realized that when I checked my weapons, because I never
th-
used them.
The size probably more metal than those, though.
Yes, it will definitely be more metal. It would be 10 times as much metal as any
So
shuriken.
you also have -4 to AC, right? Because are you also
I have
pinned?
I am not pinned. I am.
He's
I
pinned.
still
You're
have,
still
He's
grappled.
pinned. I am grappled. I have -2 to
Okay,
AC.
so he actually rolled a 12, and I know that you had a 14 touch.
14
So
touch.
he misses his attempts to get you. The beastie, between Xenesis and Havelock, is gonna have to make a decision on what looks tastier. I think the greatsword probably still looks yummy.
Longsword.
Versus a dagger. Sure, longsword. It's great.
Very
making sure
important
I'm
that you
very
don't.
I mean, they're
It's
both.
great because it's long.
I can wield one great sword in the world, and it's the one that's sheathed right now.
That's
I mean,
a good
My
it's a
whole
great
build is
long
centered
sword
around
and a
it.
long great sword. So
He
true.
rolls a 20 to hit your masterwork longsword, and it dissolves into a pile of rust on the ground.
Do I not get to make a reflex?
It's not magical.
Fair enough. Okay.
Oh lordy.
Oh wait, it actually says any attended object. So yeah, you do get to make a reflex save.
Wait, doesn't that mean that he would have gotten to make a reflex save before
My
for his
armor?
armor too?
Mm-hmm.
2 of them, which would have possibly saved his armor.
Maybe. Go ahead and give me 2 more.
Do you want me to roll them?
Sure. So that one will save your great sword, or your longsword rather. Your chainmail is back, but it's rusted and broken.
Okay.
I don't know what broken does to armor because my oracle can wear armor.
Have I told you that Havelock's previous line of work was as a very fast, fleet-footed stripper? So I should be able to quickly throw my armor across the room.
you've got tear off chainmail.
Yeah.
Like
it's just got little buttons. Oh,
Velcro.
Jesus,
It's got
Leopold.
Velcro all down the
It's
middle.
got buttons all along the side. Can rip them off
God.
like a soccer player.
baby, these buttons go all the way down.
All the way down.
Oh God.
Oh god.
Oh, that's the best.
Please.
Please don't kill this one. Please don't kill this one.
I know you've got it, and I've shot enough bugs off of your body for one lifetime. So I'm gonna take 2 shots at this guy and see if I can't
Good.
get rid of him.
That would be great.
I'm also gonna spend a grit point to just get that fucking extra damage in because yeah, we need that shit to get rid of this guy.
Being able to at least make a reflex to save your armor is really nice because like just going against my flat-footed is 12. I am the characters with the most armor are not Dexy.
Nope, they're not.
So they're very easy
That's why
to
these
hit,
rust
so the-
beasties are really good against you ironclad folk.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I fire
Um,
twice and then the 2d6.
Jesus Christ. 18, 29.
Looks like it.
You just fucking vaporize him.
Damn it! Damn it! Okay, Ilix, I really want you to let me kill this one.
Oh, he wants to coup de grace it because he finally got it pinned.
I
Hold your
spent 2
turn.
turns
I-
trying to get
I
to the point
come
where
in and I see you like wrestling around. It's like, Alex, don't kill it. Let me get
Like,
it.
I can't say
Keep
that.
doing-
I can't talk.
No, no,
You're
Yeah.
making signs. No, you're
Yeah.
making signs. You're like one.
How?
Like,
He's pinning him.
I mean,
Is he
it's
just
not-
shaking his head no
He's
at
just doing
you?
the one.
Yeah, I'm
He's
just
just doing
shaking
the
my head
one-handed
furiously
finger.
as I watch Ilix pull her bow. I look up at Ilix and just shake my head furiously.
I think
Alex
we
gives
should
you an
let him have
incredibly
this one.
exasperated look and relaxes her bow, but is ready to pop this thing in case it somehow manages to get free.
I guess just ready. And
Oh, I didn't even try to do like an escape artist on his turn. I probably should. Let me see.
No,
I mean,
you
it's
kept
too-
attacking with it. It wanted to eat my
it
metal.
wants
That
to
makes
eat,
sense.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right.
They're stupid.
It just wants the metal. It doesn't care about.
Destructive
not-
but stupid.
They're not like
Yes, very
Just like me.
destructive.
they're not like violent.
Crawl.
They're just hungry.
Yeah, it's
Krog.
a creature of instinct.
Fuck them.
I
From
mean,
what I have heard
destructive
of
because
crop-
they destroy things.
Mm-hmm. All right, Havelock.
I delay my turn until after Pali.
Cynicis.
I'd do the same.
Plea.
I quick draw my rusted sai and coup de grace this fucker. I make sure he can see it as it enters his skull.
I don't think it cares.
Okay, so how much
I
is your
jump
coup de
on
grace
it.
hit for?
I thought coup de
It
grace.
isn't actually.
Oh. How much does coup de grace hit for? For coup de grace, okay, it doesn't say how much a coup de grace deals.
You automatically hit
Anywhere.
and score a critical hit.
You automatically hit and score a critical hit.
Okay, well, I did not realize that it did damage and wasn't, like, literally killing blow, because, you know, that's what it means.
Yes.
So I would not use my rusted sai for that. I would use my good sai.
Oh yeah. Okay. You still have a good one.
How much does my sai do?
Yeah. So you'll crit automatically.
Okay. So I would roll a full crit. Okay. Well, I didn't realize that's super fucking dumb.
Just roll the attack.
Yeah.
Well, he has to make a fortitude save, which is DC 10 plus whatever damage is, or die if he survives the damage.
That's if the defender survives the damage, which is somewhat common. But
yeah, I mean, if you don't kill it, he has to make. You get a second chance to kill him outright.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Not to mention, I mean, that's going to be a lot of damage.
Yes.
Would I be able to power attack with a coup de grace?
Automatically hit.
It's an automatic hit.
Can you power attack
It's a
with
full
a
round
sai?
action. Use a melee weapon. Deliver coup de grace.
I can power
to
attack
help
with any
its
weapon.
opponent.
Any monk weapon.
Yeah, go for it, man.
Cool. I get to add 4 to this fucking damage, which is nice. Okay, this is a crit.
Okay. So he'll take 13 damage and he has to make a fort save of 23. Let's find out what happens.
If he lives, please let me.
Well, you did say you delayed your turn until after me, so
Exactly.
still get to go.
He rolls a 11.
Oh, he's dead.
Doesn't do it.
You surgically just plant your sai through its eyeball, and its compound eye explodes inward, or implodes, I suppose, and you kill its brain. You just stab it directly in the brain.
I think it would.
Brain stuff.
I
oozes
dive
out.
on it as it's dying and pull it off, and I just start ripping off its chitinous scales and jamming them into my mouth and go, "How do you like it? How do you like it?"
Jesus!
My God.
I step back and I bow to Alex and thank her for not. And then I sign. I've wanted to do that for a while now. I just haven't had the opportunity.
This is our holy man. This is our silent holy man. So, in the middle of his gorging, ripping tear fest, I'm gonna walk up and place a hand on Havelock's shoulder and go, Havelock.
Can we
bite your hand.
spend like a half hour having Xenesis mend our weapons and armor?
The things that aren't, I mean, that are mendable, because I thought you said some.
Everything's mendable.
Yeah, nothing got destroyed.
Well, not.
Everything's just damaged.
Well, no, the chainmail did, didn't
The
it?
chainmail's
No.
still here. We established
okay.
that he got reflex saves for that.
Yeah, I was able to
Oh.
reflexively dodge one of them.
Oh, I thought that was just for the. Okay.
Well, I'm
Just to let you
more
guys
than
know, I
happy
have a
to mend
+3 to
things.
my reflex save, and I rolled 2 high rolls out of the 4, so that was just
Nice.
the grace of our Jesus.
Yep.
I should probably get
Because
a
I was
better.
gonna give you my chainmail if you
quick
didn't
draw
have it
weapon.
anymore.
No, I could. It's just rusty,
But
and
then
my
you bit my
longsword is
hand.
rusty. I'm fucking going deep, man.
Whoa.
I'm full deeping this
He
fucking
could have had it.
eating all its chitinous
Oh
bullshit.
God.
I didn't see rolling in the deep.
Anyway,
Yeah,
after
'cause
you
it's going
guys defeat these critters, you find yourself in a large workshop that is crammed full of alchemical equipment. but a recent explosion of some, not recent, an explosion of some kind has ripped away the western wall, leaving a large gap in the floor and wall open. It is now wreathed in scaffolding, and it looks as if a stone bridge once connected this building to the other on the far side of the gorge, but only a slender rope bridge now hangs between the two.
Is there anything valuable in this room?
I'm guessing nothing metal.
Probably not.
Anything valuable?
Or interesting, I should say. I'm gonna grab a drink real
It
quick.
does appear that there was at one point some people here trying to repair things. You get that impression due to the scaffolding. And looks like they were stopped.
Okay.
And you're not able to like find any bodies or anything, but you can tell that there was like a repair crew here at one point, and obviously they're not here now, and there's rust monsters.
Do I notice
And
any...
there's-
Which you don't think are probably native to this particular...
Yeah,
Clearly.
most likely. Do I notice anything odd about the massive gas mask in the corner?
It's a table.
Seems wrong, but I'll take your word for it.
It reminds me of a Psycho mask from Borderlands.
Although most of the alchemy equipment in here is nice or of masterwork construction, you guys notice that enough rust has gotten into nearly everything, rendering it all effectively useless.
So there's nothing magical in here then?
No.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Perceptions. Ilix. You
Yes.
find, when digging through the debris, you find a small, a rod, a magical rod.
This is strange. It seems to have survived these creatures. I hold it up to our magically inclined friends.
Eric.
Ah, yes. Does that mean I need to roll spellcraft?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
You can take a 10.
Oh, well, fuck, I take it. I don't take a 10, 'cause it's better.
Yes, it is. You know that this is a rod of flame extinguishing.
Ooh, it's a rod that extinguishes things.
Things.
Anything in
probably.
particular?
Yeah. That, that's how I
That's
describe
one
it
of the
to my
most
team.
useful things to extinguish.
It's like a fire extinguisher.
It extinguishes your life!
I was going to say hopes and dreams, but
Oh.
Doused like a wet blanket.
Well, okay then. Can we spend 20 minutes for her to mend my longsword and my armor?
Mm-hmm. I'd be more
Sure.
than happy to do that.
Sweet. I gotta add that to my character sheet again. Because I deleted it.
Do we have a bard here? It's like someone play music while I mend. It's gonna take a while.
Are you asking if we have a bard in our party?
Oh,
Would you
well,
like me to sing Loverboy by Queen?
Yeah, entertain me while I mend things.
If you don't know whether or not we have a bard in our party, that's very worrisome.
I mean, we all kind of act like bards.
Beelzebub, Asmodeus,
Dressed as goblins, dressed as goblins.
She's like, grace me with some song, Havelock. You're the bard, and I'm like, I'm not a bard at all. What the fuck?
I
Oh,
feel like I
God.
get too
You
many
thought I was
games
a bard?
mixed up. Well, I know
I'm
you're a
just kidding.
bard in Reign of Winter, and
Mhm.
then
I'm joking.
yeah, okay.
I just
I'm
think it's
trying
funny
to
to
get
play out
Havelock
Havelock
is
just
giving
being
Zenos
like,
shit, not
yeah.
Ryan giving Zoo shit.
I'm gonna grab a drink real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay, Darp, I have a really weird question.
Oh boy.
What kind of weapons do unarmed attacks count as?
Natural
Unarmed
weapons, I would assume.
Natural weapons, yeah.
Okay.
Because technically, since they don't provoke attacks of opportunity by being improved, they could be considered that.
Okay. Cool. In that case, I don't need to use my side to do the fucking throat slicer, which makes more sense. Like, it's dumb
Well, they're
that I
lethal
can.
weapons.
Yeah, they are lethal
Yeah.
weapons. Well, throat
Lethal
slicer.
weapon 2.
Throat slicer
Yeah.
is you can use one-handed, light, or natural weapons. So.
So you're slicing
They're
a
not
throat with your
claws, though.
hands?
Well, it's called throat slicer because you deliver a coup de grace on a unconscious, bound, pinned target.
That's weird.
It's basically you've made this creature unable to defend itself to an extent, and you then kill it with a coup de grace.
If you do it with your bare hands, can the next time you do it? Oh no!
I mean, it's like snapping their neck.
That's fine. But he has to bring his bare hands.
They're going to bury what's left of you in a soup can.
So what I was going to say earlier, whenever you were trying to ice pick this motherfucker, is that if he rolled like a nat 1 on his save, instead of like outright killing him, you just lobotomize him, and he becomes your faithful pet rust monster.
Oh man, did I?
If that worked, wait, could that work? Could that?
No.
If that ever happens, can
That's
that work?
funny though.
Can I just lobotomize creatures?
No.
No, you're a
You
holy
can.
man. Stop this.
But you shouldn't.
But you
I'm not
realize,
sure
like,
what
if I did that though,
position on
then
that.
he would be
You would
like
be doing it to everybody.
mischievous, and
Now
he
you're
would
gonna
like
have to
eat
feed
people's
him.
shit at night. He would just eat your armor and crap while you're sleeping.
So I'd have to
If
climb
you
up
if you
every night.
neglect to give him like a pound of iron ore every night.
Good
How
point.
they not
good
starve
point.
in here?
Just like my cat. Whenever I don't feed him enough, he goes and steals forks and works on his Iron Man suit so he can escape.
I'm just imagining
This is the canon around the house, is why we have no forks. It's that the cat melts them down to create an Iron Man suit to escape the house.
One of these days, you just open up like a secret passage. He's in there working on a forge, in full like blacksmith's uniform, like it's fucking Monster Hunter. Looks like a palico.
Are we ready
Yeah.
to keep moving, or do we have everybody here?
We're
It's
waiting
12:30.
on Smitty.
I'm here.
Oh, he's back? Okay.
Yeah.
I was actually gonna ask, has anyone seen Lore on Amazon?
Have not.
The second episode's about lobotomies and it's fucking
I found it.
graphic.
For a monk, an unarmed attack functions as a manufactured light weapon, so it would work for throat slicer, which is useful because it does more damage than a fucking sigh.
If you weren't silent, I would make it to where every time you do that, you have to go kill.
I refuse to do that. I look at this rickety bridge, and
It sways back and forth at you gently, and by gently I mean dramatically.
I look at Leopold, and sign is the safe to cross.
I look at it and I go, oh, no, probably not. Or is it? I don't know, Darp, is it?
It is not going to be like... It's not going to be a leisurely stroll, I'll put it that way.
Yeah, just be careful.
I cautiously step onto it.
Wait.
Get the rope ready.
I was about to say, get the rope.
I sign back to everyone. Perhaps we should go one at a time to test this, and then I take the rope of climbing and I tie one end around myself, and throw the other end.
I will ready an action. I will ready an action to pull Plea as hard as I can if he falls through.
Yeah, actually, that's not a bad idea. Everyone hold on to the rope. We're gonna play.
We all roll that once, and he plunges 200 feet to his death.
Take another step. Take another step. Anything happen?
Stand by. I think so.
Shit, he might survive it.
I need you to roll me a acrobatics check.
Okay, so there's gonna have to be some work involved in this.
I didn't do very well,
fine.
guys.
No. You're
maybe bad.
you need a reflex save from me, buddy. The rope bridge bucks underneath you, and you lose your footing and slip, but you do catch yourself before you fall completely off the bridge and into the raging waters 150 feet below you.
He would have done better if he jumped.
Which is basically like the high end of the diving area for him.
I take another step forward.
How did they build this fucking place?
Probably
This place sucks.
probably skipping a lot of safety features.
There's no OSHA.
Exactly. Like, this is shoddy work on shoddy work.
1,500 workmen probably died making this fucking castle.
Oh yeah, no, at least.
More. Probably
They were
more.
he was like, yeah, I want it built out on the rocks in this waterfall. Well, okay, we'll just make a bridge over there. No. What? No,
It will
don't
be a
build a
rope
bridge.
Well-
Don't build a good bridge out there. Build a shitty bridge and a 3-foot bridge.
The 3-foot wide bridge was actually meta. It was actually made by the spell Stone Shaping. If that tells
Could
you
they make
anything.
another one?
It would have been really hard. Because you have to, like, you can only do, like, a certain number of cubic feet at a time.
That's why it's only 3 feet wide.
And, like,
He had to really finagle that.
he'd have to, like, take the stone out from here to go that way.
Equivalent exchange, as it were.
Okay.
Seems a lot easier.
Let's see. You caught yourself, so I think probably a strength check to pull yourself back up makes sense, or a climb,
Oh,
or a climb check would be
okay.
fine too.
well, which of these skills is better? Is the question. Let's see. Climb, definitely climb.
Yeah, you pull yourself up, no problem.
I didn't realize that I needed to pull myself up, so I did move 1 square forward. I don't know
That's
if I
fine.
need to make an... Okay.
Can you like lay on your belly and crawl?
Right.
Like, why not?
You know what? Sure. It's gonna take you longer
That's
though.
what I would do.
So ordinarily you're gonna have to make 1 check to cross safely, but since Plea failed his first one, I'm gonna make him do another one.
Okay. Acrobatics.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hopefully I don't roll a 3.
Oh.
I rolled a 4. Roll a 3.
Ah, Jesus Christ. All right, the bridge bucks the other direction. I need you to make another reflex save.
Jesus Christ.
Like, normally I'm good at fucking acrobatics, but...
Oh shit.
Well, I'm tied to a rope and everyone is...
Oh, you are tied to a rope?
Yeah.
Yeah, we tied a rope
I tied a
around his
rope
waist.
around myself, and then
That's why
everybody
we're
is
all
holding
standing
it.
here. And we all
Oh
make
my
strength
god.
checks to pull
This is
Plea
the
to
most-
safety.
We're just doing the most lopsided session of tug of war.
I assist Havelock as he is going to be the strongest
Okay.
bull.
All right. So
Everybody
Leah,
is a
who's the main
Havelock.
strength check before you guys roll all
That'd
this
be
shit?
Havelock.
Me.
All right.
Havelock.
We already established.
So you're
He's
assisting
got the most
Havelock.
strength.
He's
Yep.
the anchor. Oh wait, no, he's
Everybody assist Havelock.
Zoo just gets fucking like
Jesus
adrenaline
Christ.
and rolls a nat 20. Just rips him all the way up.
not. Well, it sure ain't me.
Luckily, Plea's light, I hope.
I
Maybe he
reacted
might be
quickly,
denser
but,
than
I'm very dense. But I am tied to a rope, and as long as you just hold on to the rope and don't drop it, I'll be on a rope.
Nope.
20.
No,
okay.
that is a
20 is
that
pretty
an
good.
ad.
So Plea goes falling off of the side of the bridge, and while the rope does keep him from falling farther, he does slam into the side of the cliff here.
Okay. I probably take damage.
Yeah, a little bit.
So
Better than-
what happened? Am I like in my imagination like Leopold and Ilix like can't hold on and get like dragged down, and like I fucking end up like against the door frame with my feet braced on either side of it. Just,
Yep.
like,
Basically, yeah.
fucking
Pretty
holding.
much.
Well, Leopold succeeded in helping you. 11
Yeah.
enough to assist.
Leopold helped.
Okay.
Ilix
Yeah.
definitely lost her balance or something.
Yeah.
Well, all the weight hit her first. It probably went
Yeah,
through
it
her
could be.
fingers. Just
Well,
rope burn.
Plea, you take 2 points of damage as your body slams into the side of the cliff.
Okay. I'm assuming that everyone can just kind of pull me up.
Sure.
Or...
Yep.
You could have
Okay.
a plea up,
Oh,
or you
shit.
could climb. Either one's
Hang
fine.
on. We have a potion of spider climb. don't we?
That wouldn't assist with crossing a bridge.
I mean, you'd be stuck to
Yeah.
the bridge, wouldn't you?
Yeah, one would imagine.
And if you got
You
to the other
could, yeah,
side,
you could
tied
climb
the
on the
rope.
underside. Well,
Actually, hang the hell
No,
up.
'cause it
why
was
would you have to
still-
climb on the underside.
it would still buck though. Like it would still
Yeah.
Okay.
toss you around.
I would imagine it would give you a bonus though to your to
If
hold
we
on.
have our rope of climbing, connect here, like to something
Jesus
here,
Christ.
then go across because it goes by itself. And then we just kind of use that.
Can we see the end of this bridge, Tarp?
It is.
Can you reveal it
me
at least
see.
on the map?
I mean, I can see it.
Oh, I see what's going on. Okay. 1 second.
I mean,
I
it is
still have you
daytime.
set to nighttime.
Daytime. We waited
Just-
so long at that fucking door. It's daytime now.
I mean, we slept the night and woke up the next morning and went to the
Yeah,
door.
but like it was like twilight.
There we
Not
go.
twilight, but it was like early morning. It's like now it's like noon.
Okay.
It wasn't Twilight, it was Vampire Diaries. You know, it's kind of hard to.
Oh my god. Oh my god. The rope of
True.
climbing is not long enough to go all the way across the bridge.
No, I thought it was
It's
100
50
feet.
feet.
Oh, it's 50 feet. Okay.
Rope is 50 feet long in this game, for some reason.
Well,
Um,
that's terrible. All right, well,
Maybe
Plea,
I'll
I
go.
guess.
I say, I got this, guys. And I
Are you just
will
gonna
let-
jump across?
He's gonna try again. This is awesome. I love that you guys are watching the most dexterous character in your party fail to cross
I
a
know,
rope
right?
bridge.
It really
Hey,
gives me confidence.
I'm not the most, I'm actually not the most
You're not?
dexterous. I'm nowhere close to the most dexterous.
I thought you were the most
That's-
acrobatic, though.
I am definitely the most
Oh,
acrobatic.
yeah.
Okay,
I only have one less point in acrobatics than you.
fair enough.
But I also get, like,
You get
bonuses
special
for stuff.
conditions.
Yeah.
Just
Okay,
not this-
okay,
Um,
but here's the thing. Ilix doesn't spend time somersaulting around the battlefield
She does
like
not.
Plea.
She does not.
She hangs
Mostly
back.
because I
She's
forget.
calculated. She's deliberate.
Yeah.
Plea is just like, whoa!
What the truth? What the truth?
Except completely silently.
I'm gonna say I look back to the party and I said the slow approach doesn't seem to be working. So I'm going to.
Oh God.
That's what I said with my last
I'm not
girlfriend.
gonna jump the whole bridge. I'm gonna try to like run and skip some of the bridge.
As little physical contact with the actual bridge as possible.
Yeah.
Okay.
Strides.
Well, you said you're only gonna make me make one check to cross the bridge. So never mind. I still have to do one check on the bridge and then one check for a jump. So that doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Never mind.
And the DC is probably going to be higher to run across a bucking rope
Okay.
bridge.
I will attempt one more time with the rope still tied onto me.
I believe in you.
Oh my fucking god.
Hey!
Is that enough?
You finally managed to clear it. And as you cross the middle of the bridge, there's a burst of light that follows you under one of the boards there.
What?
And no, you can cross the bridge. The light circles from underneath the bridge and forms a figure that stands on the bridge between you and your party.
What's
I look
it
back
look
at
like?
this figure.
Stand by.
This is unseen servant again. God damn it.
Well, it's not smoke. Or smoky.
I'm gonna load
wispy.
some shitty art because I can't upload anything. That's pretty good.
Return the slab.
Ramses!
Can I tint you a better color? Let's go yellow, maybe. Is that easier to see? Nope,
Nope.
that's terrible.
He's the piss monster.
I mean,
It's Pistar, the wizard.
Let's go with
fine.
this. This will be better.
We'll make it yellow because it's the light.
That's fine. This works.
Racist.
Alrighty. So there is a figure, a winged figure that is standing on the bridge.
What in the hell is that?
It's a thing.
Havelock? Xenesis? What the hell is that?
You know,
Plea?
I'm not for
What
sure.
the hell is that?
Don't know what I would need to roll to understand what would be.
Well,
Yeah, what the hell?
it's nothing engineering, I assure you.
I shall knowledge Arcana.
I mean, what's it look like?
This
It's a
would
winged bat
be.
creature thing.
This would actually be knowledge planes. You know from your Arcana.
Oh fuck yes,
Hey.
I got.
Do it. I cast guidance on her.
Yes.
Literally the thing all clerics and inquisitors and paladins should have on tap at all times.
Okay, 16.
16. I don't think we'll do it.
Mm-mm.
Well then.
Havelock, is that thing evil?
Cast detect, or I use detect evil.
Let me see. I'm looking up critters right now.
Give him the lazy eye.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, this is my good eye. We summoned an edgelord.
No. Yeah, no, the 15 is not going to be good enough. But you, with a 15, I will give you that. You know that this.
It's a 16 because he casted guidance.
Still, you know that this is an extraplanar devil of some kind.
Ladies
Okay.
and gentlemen, it's a devil, so I'm assuming it's evil.
And yes, Havelock,
Okay.
you definitely register this as a evil outsider.
Yeah, figured.
If it's not going to be making any moves, how about we make... Yeah, evil. Can we weapon blanch? Oh wait, we don't
It's
know.
not trained.
Shall just shoot it.
And her first action is going to be to attack your rope of climbing. Or not your rope of climbing, the rope that's tied to Plea. She's going to attack it.
Yeah, because we didn't use the rope climbing to do that because it's not long enough.
And so I think this just counts as unattended because I don't know.
It's the middle of the rope. I don't think we can attend it.
Yeah. So
Quick,
she's...
pull it and make it whap him in the face.
Yeah,
Probably gonna break
she'll
this.
hit it for sure. And she will break the rope. It will
Okay.
snap in two. So now you have
This
two
is-
25-foot rope sections.
Great.
This is what I imagine your detect evil gaze being like.
Damn it.
Almost
My
frightening
cat
to
fucking...
anyone else involved.
So this thing appeared as I crossed the middle of the bridge.
after you cross the middle, but it took a second or two to form.
Okay, so I made it all the way across
Yeah.
before it formed. Okay. Because if he formed like right as I crossed the middle of the bridge, I probably wouldn't have continued walking.
Yeah.
I probably would
get
have just
that.
stopped.
I think I need Xenesis still. Initiative.
Oh shit, yeah.
Say hi, Rasputin.
Hi, Rasputin.
Kitty.
Rah, rah, Rasputin.
Boing.
Does she speak common? Is the question. She does.
No, it's a cat.
What kind of devil doesn't speak common?
Ooh.
Yeah, that would be
Ooh,
a bad
she's
devil.
fun.
That's like a
I
really
liked
bad
this
devil.
one. Ooh, I like her. Okay, let me sort the turns. I think her surprise was attacking the rope. Havelock, it's your turn.
All right, grand. I am going to drop my. Actually, I don't have a sword drawn. I'm gonna draw my as a move action my crossbow, my heavy crossbow, and load it with. Pow, pow, pow. Let me try a regular crossbow bolt for now. That's my move action. My standard action, I will once again cast Divine Favor on myself.
All right. Alex.
All right. All right. I'm leaving. No, I'm not going to do that. Best way to address this, I think, is to probably kill it. But it's probably incorporeal.
It doesn't appear to be.
Estacoredo or now? Okay. All right, well, fuck it. Do I have... Yeah, I'm good.
Were there anyone else that wanted to roll knowledge checks on this guy?
Pow pow.
I got nothing.
I don't
Okay,
think
it's
anyone
planes.
else can roll
Okay.
planes.
Yeah.
All right, 21 and 24.
So it'd be 8 and 4 for the damage because of point blank.
21
and
will
possible.
miss. 24 will
Well,
hit.
that's not a good sign. And plus 2 if it's an aberration.
It is not.
Cool.
It is an evil outsider. So he'll take
Well,
9 then, or
no, he'll
10.
take.
Yeah, 10.
He won't take. He'll take the 3.
Oh yeah, you're right. Sorry.
Yeah.
Wow. Yep.
I was about to say.
Four.
Sure.
The point blank still is on there, right?
Sure. Yeah.
So
So it's
before-
4 damage. Yeah.
Your arrow strikes her chest and falls off her harmlessly.
Great.
All right.
Havelock, perhaps this is your area of expertise.
Leopold.
Gotta say, not.
Where is Leopold?
What do you mean? I'm right here.
He's under the beastie.
Oh, I'm behind them.
Where's Xenesis?
He's under Xenesis.
Sorry.
Xenesis is
What do you
on top
mean?
of him.
You guys are in a pile. Hot damn.
I didn't. Well, he was under the beast, so I didn't think he was there.
Now you're on top of Havelock. What are you
Oh,
doing?
fuck. I don't just move. Just move my token.
Madness!
I'm going to spend. She's outside of 30, isn't she? She sure is. So I'm going to spend a grit point. Oh no, I don't have Deadeye, do I? That's right, I only have up close and deadly. Well, I guess I'm just going to do a rapid fire to regular AC. Hang on.
All right, I'm pretty sure I know what I got to do here.
It's a miss and a hit.
Cool. So 9 damage.
Your bullet doesn't do as much as you thought it should.
Cool, this fight's going to last 2 weeks.
She will.
Might last shorter than you anticipate.
She will sheath her sword and go flying off the bridge a short distance. And I'll rotate her because stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And she will float there. Ominously.
Ali? He spent this whole time trying to cross the Bucking Bridge, and now he's gonna dive 50 feet through the air and tackle her down into the waterfall.
Which would kill me.
Like
I don't know if
riding
it
a
would kill her.
Balrog.
I don't know if it would kill her.
I mean,
would
it
probably-
might
Bye.
not kill you.
Bye now.
I mean, if I intentionally fall, well, no, I don't. It's not near a wall, so I don't get to use any of my dropping stuff. That's
We're gonna blow
super
the bridge
cool.
from this side.
Well, that's not
You,
nice. I
you
found
would only
across.
take like 12d6. You'll be fine.
Okay, just for
That's
shit's
not,
sake.
that's not average.
Are you sure that the scroll that was
That would
painted on
probably
that table
nearly
back
kill
there
me.
wasn't a
Yeah,
scroll of wish
37
spell?
damage. That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Shit, I
You
can
guys hear
survive
me?
that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just
Okay.
don't care what you're having to say.
I noticed
Oh.
that.
See, you'd survive. You'd be fine.
Yeah, that would nearly kill me, but not entirely kill me. Anyways, I am trying to figure out the range on my 10. What's the penalty for shooting beyond your range increment?
I don't remember that.
-2.
Is it per
Negative-
range?
-2 per, yes.
-2
Okay.
per 5 feet over. Yeah, I think so.
Wait, per 5 feet over.
I think
No,
so.
per
Or is it 10
increment.
feet? Oh, per
Per
increment. Okay.
That makes sense. Well, I got nothing then, because I take a ridiculous minus to attack. So I look at the creature and I just raise my fists, and I prepare to punch it if it flies over to me.
Is this just the
Okay.
Bridge of Truth from fucking Monty Python and the Holy Grail?
No.
And if we fuck up the
Xenesis.
test, we just get thrown into
What?
the pit?
Is the capital of this area?
I'm gonna cast my level 3 spell,
Aleppo?
which is called Magic Circle, and it'll be against evil. And go from there.
So it's protection from evil?
Yeah, essentially.
While you stay in the circle.
Yep.
Okay.
It says all creatures within the area gain the effect of protection from evil spell, and evil summoned creatures cannot enter the area either. Creatures in this area or who later enter the area receive only one attempt to suppress effects, so on and so forth.
How big
And
is
it
the circle?
lasts
Okay.
10 feet radius on myself.
Yep.
Alright.
And it
I,
lasts 60 minutes.
Did
I
you
will
just put I have an invisible force field up?
Does it follow you, or is it right there where you started it?
No, it follows.
It does.
I mean, that's my understanding of it.
Does it say that it's centered around you and YPCG
Well-
or anything?
Well,
It
says it's
stays
a
on what you touch.
It's a touch attack.
Okay.
Okay, so you can carry it with you then.
Mm-hmm.
Like a light spell.
Alright,
Yeah.
It's basically
differently.
light spell.
We'll do this a little different then.
10 feet radius emanates from the touched creature.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez.
Okay.
Hey, that was pretty good. Shut up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's pretty solid.
As my swift action, I activate my judgment for smiting. Bathes the Inquisitor's weapon in divine light, which counts as magic for the purpose of bypassing damage reduction at 6th level, which I am. The Inquisitor's weapon also counts as one alignment, so I will choose good. For the
choice.
purpose of bypassing DR, and I will cast Lend Judgment and touch Ilix's bow. So her bow now counts as a good and magical weapon
Nice.
for the purpose
Nice.
of overcoming DR.
I don't know what's happening.
Don't touch my bow!
You might be able to hit it now.
now.
Your bow feels very Pharasmic.
The hymn is growing in power.
Oh.
We have to break our hymn threshold.
For the longest time.
If you said goodbye to me tonight. Ooh. Oh,
Encore.
God.
Encore. So this is an out of character question. Because it's evil and it's a devil, is it considered undead or no?
It is not.
No,
Okay.
it is a demon.
Alright.
That's my whole turn. That's all my stuff. And I look at Leopold and start rubbing my hands together and go, "You want the next one?" As Ilix's bow starts glowing, I assume golden.
Oh, can you just
Yeah,
hammer
rubbing
those
your
out?
hands together and asking if you want the next one. Yeah, keep
Can
doing
you just can you just keep handing those out, or is it only one?
that. He can go
Yeah,
all day.
Lend
yeah.
judgment. It doesn't say that there's a maximum number of people.
Hey, baby, and no judgment here.
Can I just like put one finger on his weapon and then count as it being mine, like in my possession, and then I wouldn't have to cast this?
Yeah, don't keep your finger on the barrel when I fire.
Probably
That's
not a
bad
good idea, huh?
That's a terrible idea.
That's my whole turn. So hopefully the people that can actually hit the fucking thing can actually kill it now.
Ilix. That is a hit and a miss. You'll do your full 5 damage because you're all holy and shit.
Yeah, he's outside my distance.
Oh, is he?
Outside my point blank.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, outside the 30 feet for +1.
Leopold.
Well, I'm gonna take 2 attacks. It's against regular AC, and it is a -2 on whatever I roll here. Unless I already factored that in. Hang on. I'm gonna quickly double check because I may have already.
So
rolled that
for your
into-
gunslinger, do you not take penalties for the first range increment?
No,
Because this would
it's
be
against
2.
touch.
No,
That's
like
the max.
the 20. Like after 20, it's outside of your first range increment. So you take a -2 for 25 up to 40, and then another -2 at 40.
Oh, at 40 on the dot is another -2. I thought 40
Or no,
was
no,
the
like up to 4 after 40. So like
Yeah, no, I'm 40 on the dot. So
Okay.
after that, yeah, I take another -2.
okay.
So technically, I'm taking a -4 here. Hang on. No, that's good. Oh, okay. Apparently, Roll20 didn't like me doing. Hang on. Fucking it. It actually like crashed a secondary window. That is impressive. That's what I get for trying to edit a token action. Roll20 being Roll20.
I slowly pat Leopold on the back. It's okay. It's okay.
So it is a -4 to both of those.
So that's a miss and a hit.
Cool.
Your weapon's not all good and holy yet.
Nope.
So you won't
It
do
is
full
a magical
damage to
weapon,
her.
but
That doesn't matter.
yeah.
Long ways to go.
Yep. Flying enemies should not be in the game.
She's got a little bit of health too. Just a smidge.
I mean, if she just stands there, I don't know what to.
I doubt she'll stand there for much longer.
So far,
So I
she's attacked
float
a
there
rope
ominously.
and floated away. Like she's taken no hostile actions. Really.
She's cut the rope and then sheathed her sword. And now she's going to get out her longbow,
Of course.
which is wreathed in flame.
Her Gatling gun.
Cool,
And
extinguish that
she's-
flame.
She's going to fly across to over here, and once she gets across about the midpoint of the bridge, she's going to fire around at Ilix. Because she can do that.
Bring it, bitch. I'm ripped.
She can fly by attack.
She
Shit.
can shot on the run is what she can do.
Ah.
So she's going to shoot. Oh, can she? Wait a minute. She might not do that. Nah, she's not going to do that. That's silly. What she is going to do is do her full round attack against Ilix.
Wait, she drew a
She's
bow,
not. Yep,
and then you can't do a move action and a full round attack.
she's doing it. Try and stop her.
She could have quick draw.
I guess she could. I'm trying to help
Just gonna
Ilix
keep
out
add-
here.
just
Way
gonna
to
keep
fuck
adding
that up.
Fine. She'll shoot you for 22, which I assume hits.
Yep.
Like
Wait, you do have plus 2 AC against evil.
This is
In
true.
the circle.
Mhm.
I don't know if your AC is 20, but you do get plus 2 AC against evil
So
in the
it's a
circle.
22. No, sorry, 20. 20 in the circle.
Okay. So you still get
Uh,
hit, but
So
Base
she still
18.
hits you. She will hit you for 11 points of piercing and 1 point of fire.
11 points of piercing, 1 point of fire.
Yep. So
That
12
hurt.
damage total.
Fucking ow.
Pleat.
I am going to check the store.
Good
All right.
idea.
I don't blame
Maybe.
you. Let me check the door.
I mean, I know this is gonna distract because you have to read like your sheet and combat, but
Oh,
I don't plan
what
on
have
crossing
you
the.
done? Okay.
I checked the door. Is it locked?
The door is not locked.
Well, I guess I opened the door then.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Everyone roll
A
double
large,
initiative.
a loud screeching sound that sounds reminiscent of an alarm spell begins going off as you open the door.
Well, I used my move in standard, so I can't shut the door, I'm guessing, unless you let me.
No. Sorry.
That's fine.
And as soon as that starts going off, you hear a thudding from somewhere above your head that sounds a bit like large, heavy footsteps.
Okay. Well, guys, I'm gonna be fighting something over here while you guys deal with this devil.
God damn it.
Okay. I am going to buff. I presume it'll be Elix's bow. It's weapon against evil. It's a
Well-
level.
Ooh, what's that do?
It's a level 1 cleric spell. So it says target one weapon, and it says each weapon this spell affects each shines with pale light that dimly illuminates a 5-foot square. The weapon also ignores the DR of each evil creatures that have DR 5 or lower.
She already has that, though.
Oh.
Also, I
It's
just
highly
something
doubt
simple.
it's DR5 or lower.
It
That's
is
what it
DR5.
says.
So put it on
Leopold.
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 I'll put on Leopold's
Yeah.
gun. There we go. Leopold, there you go.
Wait, it's
She's handing them out, too.
it's the same thing that Alex says.
Sort of.
Similar.
No, but it should do the
There you
same
go.
thing.
Oh, weapon
Functionally, in this combat, it
Okay,
will
yes.
probably do the same
Right,
thing.
yeah.
against DR over.
You overcome DR of evil
Yeah, yeah.
creatures.
Cool.
So this thing doesn't have like wings or anything. It's just kind of a.
He said it had wings.
It has wings.
Oh, it does.
Hmm.
Can you shoot the wings off?
No, but I can
Cool shot.
entangle it.
That works.
Ooh,
It looks like some sort of angelic warrior. Its wings are stained black.
We did summon an edgelord.
Not quite. It's a lot worse than that.
We already passed the trolls before. There shouldn't be anybody defending this bridge.
It's a
This
fucking
doesn't make
fallen
sense.
angel.
I don't think that it's a troll that's
It's a
above
bit
me.
rough.
It's about to fall some more.
I think it's Halfling's turn.
Yep,
Oh, okay.
my turn has ended.
All right. Attacks. Ha. Hey, that's pretty good.
It is pretty good, but it'll miss.
Motherfuck. Well, I'm not gonna hit this thing.
Ilix.
Whoa.
Okay,
you rolled a
so
12.
I'm going
You might hit it.
to.
Oh yeah, I
I'm-
could be okay.
I'm going to try to use my hunter's trick to see if it helps us at all. The trip is called Tangling Attack. I can use this attack as a free action whenever I make an attack. If the attack hits, the target is entangled for 1 round. And hopefully that'll
Okay.
make it fall like a fucking rock, unless it's
That's
like
so
Into the
cool.
ocean and it dies.
magic creep hovering.
Did you just get this ability? That's fucking dope.
I've had it, but I haven't really had a good. It's not a thing I think about quite yet. It's not quite in my rotation.
Oh man, it should be. That sounds
Oh.
really good.
So, everybody, cross your fingers.
They're
So
crossed.
I can only do this like 5 times.
Okay.
Oh,
Yay.
Yeah.
So what happens?
So it if it hits the target becomes entangled.
and
Okay.
that means
And so, entangled
Falls into the
hopefully
ocean.
means that it falls out of the sky. I don't
All
know.
right.
yeah,
I
Okay.
think it
flying
does.
creatures. I think.
So she's entangled. Leopold. We will resolve what happens to her on her turn.
Can I step to there without incurring the acrobatics?
No.
All right, so -4 it is then.
And for the entangled condition, she has -2 to
All
attack, -4 dex.
And that's my turn. Neither of them.
Nope. You miss both. All right. So she begins falling, but as she falls, you hear her clamoring some sort of magic, and she
she must
appears right here on the bridge.
Wait. An entangled creature who attempts to cast a spell must make a concentration check of DC 15 plus the spell level, or lose the spell. Oh.
Uh-huh.
Where'd she go? Oh, I see her now.
She
She's really
teleports
faint.
onto the bridge.
Well, that's good for you guys.
Well, that's a good idea.
Please.
Okay. So I heard something rummaging about above me, correct?
Yes.
I'm assuming that these are windows, because they were on before. Are they like big enough windows to jump through, or are they like tiny arrow holes like you described
They're
for the
arrow
first window?
slits.
So they're not windows; they're just tiny holes in the wall. Okay.
Correct.
Fuck. This is a rope bridge, right?
That's affirmative.
I am still tied to one end of the rope.
But the other end is just free.
Yeah, I use the other end to tie it around the base of this pole.
All right. I like where this is going.
And I jump off.
Oh my
What the
god.
There's a giant creature coming down to attack me, and I'm all alone. I'm going to hide from the creature.
The thing's on the bridge now. You can actually hit it.
I'm not
He'd have to make his way
afraid of
across
that.
the bridge.
I have to make my way across
And
the
then
bridge,
hit it.
which I failed 3 times, almost.
But
All
you
right,
could
fair enough.
tie it to the thing and then cross, couldn't you? Okay, that's
Oh,
fine.
you're right. You're right.
Too late.
I like
Can
how
you
instead
cross-
of
I was just gonna
crossing the
hide.
bridge and like trying to fight and maybe getting bucked off, you just dove off the edge.
I just try to hide. I resolve that I'm not in your combat. Like I'm internal, but I'm just
I want to see that monster's like thought process as it like tromps down, looks over, and then just peers over the edge and sees Polly just like hanging there, like awkwardly waving.
Well, hopefully it's not smart enough to
Yeah,
untie a knot.
that was my hope, was that it's not smart enough to.
Or this bitch will untangle herself and just go over and
Yeah,
plink you from where you can't hit.
better fucking hope so.
Okay. I
Not
have.
to give him ideas or anything.
She cut the rope here, so I have 30 feet. I can go to where I was. Here.
Yes.
I attempt to get to here with the rope. So I will roll
Give me some
acrobatics.
acrobatics.
Oh, did she make an acrobatics check when she landed on the bridge to not get thrown off the bridge?
She's fine, I promise.
Okay.
Yeah, I think tying the rope off and moving is probably my full turn. So I make it to here. I'm assuming a 24 is fine. Since like a 17 won last time.
Yeah, you'll be fine. I need to reload my game though. Okay, what round are we on? Nobody tries to cross the bridge. All right.
Yeah, for good reason.
Why?
For a very good reason. It's
Yeah.
like, it might as well have a sign that says, this is a trap.
Well, we definitely know that now. It was just before it was just dangerous. Now it's incredibly dangerous, and it was made even worse.
Please your turn over then.
Yeah.
All right, Xenesis.
Okay, I want to cast.
Can you like tell?
It's called Spear of Purity. So you hurl a pure white or golden spear of light from your holy symbol, which I have one, affecting any one target within range, and the range is 25 feet. And an evil creature struck by the spear takes 1d8 points of damage per 2 caster levels, and evil outsider instead takes 1d6 points of damage per caster level and is blinded for 1 round. I don't know if it's an evil outsider, but
It is. You do know that.
Okay. So I have to roll ranged first to see if I even hit it.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Is it ranged touch or ranged?
It's ranged
Fuck.
touch.
It's okay. I totally missed. It's fine. Never mind.
Please,
I
you see
tried.
this glorious-looking spear
Can I
go
catch it?
flying past you.
It's a touch attack.
Can I catch it?
It's a ranged touch attack.
I mean, even if it was a touch attack
You
of
whiffed
7s,
hard, yeah.
you pretty
Yeah.
low.
Can I
didn't realize
grab?
what she
Yeah.
rolled.
Can I
No,
grab the
you
spear?
can't.
What if I roll a really
Yeah,
awesome?
stop
What if I
it.
roll a nat 20
Stop.
reflex?
Roll it.
Stop
Do
it.
If I roll a nat 20
Fucking
reflex,
Havelock.
Stab it.
damn it.
Alright. 5 foot here. Shoot it. Oh, yeah,
Ooh.
Oh,
buddy.
nice.
Ooh.
Noise.
I got your name. I got your number.
I got your ass.
And that
Soft
overcomes
cover
the
will
DR.
make that not confirm.
God damn it.
But it does full
Alright,
damage.
four,
But it-
4
it's-
points of
It
damage.
does do 4 points
Well,
of damage
wait,
because you're all good,
entangled.
right?
It's
Yeah.
entangled. Did it lose its dex AC?
Yes.
Yeah,
it- minus 4 to
yes.
the minus 4 to dex, minus 2 AC.
Would that do it?
23.
That'll just do it.
Yes.
No.
Thank goodness.
Is it? Do you have a good weapon?
Yeah,
He
it
does.
is right now.
All right. That hits her hard, and she's not pleased with you. Alex.
Yeah.
Shoot the
guess.
piss out of her, Alex.
And the blood.
Entangle
preferably.
her.
All
again.
right.
Just keep entangling her forever.
Entangle was great there.
Yeah,
Used up her
I think
whole
that
round.
might be what I do to pin this bitch down, because I don't want her going anywhere. Especially now that she's on the bridge, and if we have to get into melee, it's at least feasible.
Mm-hmm.
So here comes another one. So 21 is my attack because of point blank.
21 will miss.
Yeah,
23
it's
will
23.
hit.
Does that, even with her lowered AC?
Well, 23 is what's
Oh.
lowered too.
No,
I think,
21
right?
will miss. Yeah, or will hit. You're right.
Nice.
Yeah.
And that's
Okay.
and he has a good weapon.
Yeah, I should have
Leopold.
probably done the damage with that one since I rolled max, but
Hey. I'm gonna spend a grit point for up close and deadly, and I'm gonna rapid fire. Touch AC, by the way.
Okay. What is her touch AC?
And this is a good weapon now.
Yep,
It's
those will hit.
not good. It just overcomes any DR from evil.
Oh,
Creatures.
okay.
Yep. So
Same diff.
functionally, it's good. Yep.
Yeah.
27
And we get
damage.
DR bludgeoning.
27.
work.
Yep.
All right, it's her turn. She's gonna pepper you. Can she? What can she do at will? This is what we need. We need some shit she can just do at will. Oh yes.
Called Meteor Swarm, it seems.
Why must you give him bad ideas?
If she calls a Meteor Swarm, I'm walking away.
She is going to wave one hand while reaching to load her bow, and a black aura is going to form around her. It is a cloying miasma of greasy darkness.
What?
What?
I didn't stutter.
Greasy ass.
Oh, it doesn't surround her.
Cloying miasma.
She actually,
Greasy ass.
she'll actually put it on Leopold. Yeah.
Yeah.
You laugh, but it's going to be the squares surrounding him.
Here's what's funny about
Grand.
this is that I'm inside this sanctuary thing. What does that give me?
Not a whole lot.
Can that not be summoned in here with that aura?
The evil creature just can't get into it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but what about her
Evil summoned
spells?
creatures.
Mhm.
And it is actually 20-foot radius, so it's like twice as big as her little thing.
Oh, this bitch.
Alright, so that area is now covered in that shit, which I don't like the way that looks at all. What? There we go. Alright, so that, excuse me, that white circle is going to be that. How much does hers do? Everybody inside needs to make a will save.
Mm-hmm.
Do we
Where do
have any
Alex go?
bonuses for being in this thingy?
Oh, look at that willpower.
I believe so. +2 deflection to AC against evil, and +2 resistance bonus on saves
Okay,
against evil
so
spells. Or
save
by anything
+2.
cast by evil creatures, sorry.
And that one. Close fucking enough.
So +2, that means I have a 21.
It's probably already calculated into your thing. You have a +7 on your willpower.
Mm-hmm.
So do you.
Oh yeah, I see. I got
So do you.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, Havelock, I think we'll say you're unaffected because of your nat 20. Leopold and Xenesis. Or actually, Leopold, you'll take 18 points of damage.
Goosh.
Xenesis, you'll take 9.
Okay.
And Leopold will be sickened for a number of rounds equal to what I roll.
Yeah, if it's
2.
more than one, I might as well go to bed.
You'll be sickened for 2 rounds. Not nauseated, sickened, so you're not like disabled. You just have a -2.
Sickened, I thought.
No, nauseated is you're throwing up. Sickened, you just have -2 on all your stuff.
Oh, okay. I was getting them mixed up.
I look
Everything
around
but
and I
damage.
laugh. Bitch, I've been taking a shit in every latrine from here to Ravengrow. You think this is gonna put me away?
So that was her at will ability. She is now
So,
going to
What did it do
attack.
to me?
Oh, Ilix, you also make the save, so you also take 9 damage.
Okay. Fucking ass.
This doesn't stop our vision though, right?
I don't think so.
Okay, just making
No.
sure.
Just gross, greasy blackness. Now she's going to pepper you with arrows, because no one's in melee range of her, so... I think
Isn't-
she's gonna attack Ilix because Ilix is pissing her off.
Isn't an at-will ability considered a standard action?
I don't believe so.
So she's got -2 to her attack, I believe. I've got it. Let me see where I've got
It's
that.
-4 ace, or -4 dex, so it's
-4
-2.
dex, -2 to attack.
At-will abilities are usually standard actions. It just means they can be used an unlimited number of times per day.
Yeah.
They're
Well,
usually
that's what she
standard
did.
actions. At will,
Please.
yeah.
Nice job, Plebe. Good research.
Now that I'm closer, I will flurry my shurikens, which I've never done before. So let me make sure this
Woo!
works.
Nat ones cuts his own rope.
Please don't say that.
That would be
They
good.
are. I am. All of these get an extra -2, or that's not included because I'm one range increment too far. So
Miss.
miss.
Yep.
Meanwhile, Elix is like, "Oh God!"
Yeah.
It's
It looks
burning
like-
and there's metal shit flying through the air.
Cynicism.
I believe I should probably channel energy to heal up some of my friends.
You have selective channeling, don't you?
Yeah.
Sweet. She can go fuck herself.
Well, she's evil, not undead. And it's undead where my channel energy actually does something.
Yeah, it's just if it's
Well,
if
living
you don't
living
exclude
creatures,
her,
if you don't exclude
Oh,
her,
yeah.
she'll
will
heal.
be healed.
She'll heal. Yeah, no, she can fuck
We don't want
herself.
that. We want her dead.
Yeah. Yep, I do have selective channeling.
Oh, thank God. So useful.
It's like a required cleric feat.
It really is. It really is. Especially if you're going heal bot.
Yeah. Well, you can move on while I figure out how to roll.
All right. I'm gonna take aim at her, and I'm gonna activate my Bane ability and take a shot.
Okay.
Still has soft cover. Nope.
Feels good, everyone. Feels good.
Nice.
I roll a
Feels
2.
good.
Roll a 3. That's my turn.
Votes entangle or attack.
I mean, keeping
She's still
her
entangled.
entangled is good.
I guess that is good.
It's
But
-2
she
to
hasn't-
her.
But is what is she
-2 to
entangled
her
for just one
AC.
round?
One
She's
round
only
each
entangled
time.
for 1 round each
Okay.
time.
Here's
Yeah,
basically
I
what she
guess
looks
go
like for
for it.
those of you that are curious.
This better be sexy.
Oh, that's cool.
That is pretty good. I approve.
Okay, I'll give her this. She looks badass. She's still
Not
gonna die.
bad. She looks
Yeah,
like
she
a
looks pretty
raven.
sick.
Skull tits.
I think she looks like a woman, but to your point.
25 to hit.
Yep.
Okay, I've only got one more of those.
So she's
Gotta make
entangled
this
again.
next round count.
It's
Yep.
entangled again.
Yep.
Alrighty. Leopold.
Double attack on her. Don't have any more grit, so I'm just gonna attack her touch. Oof, second one's definitely not gonna hit. And that is -2 on the 17 there from the second.
Okay. So
It's a
that'll miss.
15.
Yep.
Even
Sorry.
without her dex on touch.
-2
She does
to her.
-2
Or -4.
AC.
Yeah, it's not a
On
lot.
dodge.
Yeah, actually you do. 15 will hit.
Hey! Okay.
Nice job.
Second one is a jam, so I'm not going to be able to rapid fire next round. Because I'm going to have to clear that.
Alrighty, now it's her turn. She's gonna pepper ya. All right, let's see what her mods are. So that's a 33, a 28, and a 12 to hit. So I'm guessing that only 2 of those hit you, Elix.
Yep.
Okay. So I need me some d8s up in this shit. So that'll be 12, 24, 30, 35.
All right, later, guys.
Bye.
What?
Holy hell.
She shot him with 2 flaming arrows.
No, I got 5
Jesus.
hit points left. So a heal
So-
would be great.
Yeah.
Do we know? Can we even use it? We have that rod of extinguishing flames. Can we just put out her arrows?
No, it's a flaming longbow. It's not like actually
Okay.
on fire. You can't extinguish a magical flame.
Well, what's the actual thing called? Rod of flame extinguishing?
You're killing me with this shit, man. I just want this combat to be over.
Yeah, I want it
Yeah.
to be over. And if she stops shooting flaming arrows, that will help.
Well, I'm gonna try to hit her again.
I would probably accept knowledge religion if somebody wants to make a check, since she is a devil.
I rolled a 10 on my first one.
Hey, me too.
Damn. Oh, is that good enough?
Might just be.
Hey, it is.
Zeus is.
So,
Thank you.
Xenesis, you know that this is the devil known as Arrhenius, or otherwise sometimes called the Furies.
She's a furious devil.
So you can ask me one question about her, but in general, they're known by many names. The Fallen, Ashwings, and the Furies. Devils called Arrhenius mock the form of angelic hosts in their exaction of vengeance and bloody justice.
She's an angry devil,
And you know
guys.
this one
Furries.
is summoned. You know this one was summoned by the trap, so she can't actually directly touch you while you're in the protection from evil spell.
Beautiful. What's a good question, folks? Team,
Is there a way
Spell-like
to
abilities, special attacks.
what is her spell-like ability then?
I'm glad you asked. She has constant true seeing. At will, she can fear a single target. She can greater teleport. She can summon a minor image, and she can create an unholy blight. In addition to that, once per day, she can summon 2 level 3 bearded devils.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. Let's stick around for
Magic
that.
Circle's super good.
Yeah, last 60 minutes, so hell yeah.
How about
An eternity
we
in combat.
hit her in
And kill her with
close
damage.
combat?
Well,
Yeah,
I would love
that's
to do. I
what
have
I'm
bursts of
deciding.
radiance, but like,
We have to get
'Cause that's
on the
not
bridge.
me.
Mhm.
And I can't take another attack or I will literally be dead.
don't worry.
You actually-
it's my turn.
In Pathfinder, you don't die until you are at negative your con.
I know, and
Yeah, but that
if
would-
she
he
hits
gets
me
hit
like
like
that
that, he will
again,
be.
True.
I'll be like double negative.
In
con.
fairness, I rolled almost max damage on all of the dice.
Yeah, well, on
I hope so,
Xenesis's
that's
turn, she
You
super
can
won't
give
need
you...
to do that to get me at
On
negative con.
That's true.
On Xenesis's turn, she can heal you with her big heal. Also, on
Yeah.
your turn, you can step back into the room past all your
Right.
friends
5 foot.
without
Mhm.
and be hidden
Exactly, but
Don't
let's do
worry.
something about this.
Don't worry.
Okay. Can I
Okay.
go and do
I
the
have
thing?
rebuke
Well-
death too. It's
well,
okay.
it's my turn.
Oh, you didn't go yet?
Well, you guys got to roll knowledge on my turn.
This is true.
I am currently tied to a rope. If I wanted to charge this thing on the bridge while tied to a rope, what would I have to roll to break the rope during my charge?
I don't think you can charge on the bridge.
Oh, never
Yeah,
mind.
it's unstable. Yeah.
I think Havelock could, because he's got the whatever where he can ignore difficult terrain.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think you can charge.
Okay. I'm going to possibly stupidly untie the rope. Can I do that as a move action?
Yeah, I'd allow that as a move, but I think continuing to move in combat on the bridge is going to require additional acrobatics checks.
Yeah. Well, I would untie it as one move action, and then attempt to move behind him as another move action, and here's the acrobatics for that, and let's hope I don't die, guys.
Oh, I totally forgot to tell you one, Zuzu.
Yo.
Each Aranyas carries a 50-foot-long rope that entangles opponents of any size as an animate rope spell. An Aranyas can hurl its rope 30 feet with no range penalty. An Aranyas rope functions only for the Aranyas who made it and no other. So she can basically do the same thing that Ilix did.
So guys, she has basically the same ability as our dear friend Ilix. So let's watch out.
We got it.
Yeah, you succeed.
Okay.
Kill her.
I mean, I used two move actions to get here,
Xenesis.
but
Oh man, Ilix, you don't look so good. Boom. Feeling a little bit better?
I mean, if she hits me with an attack like that again, I will be down. So,
hey,
I'm okay, but not super. It's a lot better than I was previously.
I whisper, I've never got to use Rebuke Death. I'd love to.
wow.
That's
That is
fucking creepy.
creepy as fuck.
Ilix gets shot. She's got this flaming arrow in her, and Ilix just kind of, Xenesis just kind of quickly looks over and is like, "Yeah, sure, I got the heal," and just fucking quickly stabs her in the fucking neck. It's just like, "Oh no, you're down. I have to rebuke your death now." All right.
But she overdid it and killed her.
That's so funny.
As soon as this flaming arrow slams into Ilix, Havelock drops his crossbow and pulls out his greatsword, and he's like, "All right, let's do it, baby!" And he just fucking charges right at her.
Ooh.
Okay.
I
will need acrobatics for once you're on the bridge.
Okay.
I believe
okay.
in you.
I do too.
I don't.
You can do it. Kill her. Slay the beast.
Oof.
Yeah,
Oh boy.
I have a
Reflex
+1.
save.
Oh no. Does he have the rope of climbing?
Nope.
Nope.
Oh.
God.
All right, bye,
Okay.
guys.
Would you like to burn one of your cards?
I'm 10 feet out. Is it already fucking like it's bucking that hard 5 feet from the fucking building?
Apparently.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man.
What am I
What-
burning a card for?
I'm assuming somebody has a card for a reroll,
Yes,
right?
I will burn my.
I don't think it's
I
gonna
will
help.
no. I will burn my courtesan card and let him re-roll one of those 20s.
Here's the thing: I have absolutely dog shit reflex and acrobatics.
Well, it's
I
either
basically
you
need a
get
nat
the
20 to
chance,
succeed.
or you either get the chance or you're just gonna fall. And if I make it to where it's the acrobatics, you get 2 chances, wouldn't you think? Because you do the acrobatics to not fall in the first place.
Yeah, I would think so.
Turn back time. So I burn the courtesan card.
Okay. Play it on the board.
That one.
You just like drag it out from
Yeah,
your
just
roll.
drag it
okay.
out.
There you go.
Perfect. I'll take that. Havelock, you may reroll.
Back to the bones.
What am I re-rolling?
Acrobatics.
The acrobatic.
Okay.
And then reflex if necessary.
Yep.
Mm,
All right, reflex.
Yep.
mm.
Cool.
Did you
Sure do
have
love it.
any?
Guide. Why
guidance
not
or
give him
anything?
guidance?
No.
Don't think you would.
I was like,
I
you
have
can't do
absolutely
that
terrible.
You know
in
what?
action.
I have
14's
dog
close
shit
enough.
reflex and acrobatic.
It's close enough. I think the power of the card lets you catch yourself.
Yay!
All right, so what am I doing?
So now you're hanging off the bridge.
This is supposed to be an obstacle
Alright.
that doesn't fucking kill us. It's just supposed to be harrowing. But unfortunately,
That's
we
so
have shit
fucking
luck.
dumb.
This bridge seems like
Extremely
dumb.
It seems like
way fucking stupid.
it seems like a swamp we all know and love.
no, that swamp was easy compared to this.
Not for me.
I mean,
I nearly drowned in mud.
It's just weird to have it occur on this bridge of extremely high chance of instant death.
Yep.
And then be
Or-
like, they're supposed to fight
Oh.
out on it.
Yeah. and
Like,
with
well,
the
if
fucking
if you
super
set
demon.
if you set 1 foot out on it, you're almost you're like 80%
I will point
dead.
out that you could have crossed, and the door on the other side is not locked.
Literally no
You-
way we would have
There
all
was
been able to cross.
nothing trapping you here other than crossing the bridge.
Crossing the
So-
bridge is the dangerous part.
Yes.
The demon is not the dangerous part. It's the
One of
That's
the
fucking
most
bridge.
true.
acrobatic people, the most acrobatic person in our party.
failed.
But
to
you
do.
have ways
fell,
around
he
that,
was
right?
dead.
Like you have the rope and everything. So like if you had
But
time
during that
to
whole
plan,
time,
yeah,
But we
during
didn't.
that whole time,
I
we
know,
didn't,
because you tripped the
demon
trap.
popped out.
it's fine. I'm sorry. I don't write these things.
This
I'm
is
sorry.
So, yeah, I'm not
saying
blaming
whoever-
you.
whoever
I'm
wrote the
saying this was
bridge.
so shittily, stupidly designed. But yeah, go ahead, do it.
Okay,
Alex.
what do I got to do to pull him up?
I would assume a strength check.
Oh,
Hey!
Nice.
Yeah, you pull him up. Havelock, you'll be on your feet
Nice.
next round.
Okay.
Leopold?
So, I guess it's just a nat 1. Do you want me to roll another d20 to see if anything bad happens from the last round?
Sure.
Okay. Because it's not a misfire, it's just a failure.
Oof. No, you're fine. Fuck it.
Cool. So I'm just gonna shoot her twice again.
Do it.
That's all I got on me.
Pew pew pew.
She's still entangled, so a 17 and a 17.
She's not entangled anymore.
Shit, dick.
Or I don't think so, because Alex didn't use her entanglement
Yeah,
shot
well,
this round.
it will. I think it'll end on her turn.
On her turn.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well, but
So-
it would have ended on her previous turn. At the end
Yeah,
of
at the
her
end of
previous
her-
turn.
Okay.
So yeah, she's not entangled
Either the end of her
anymore.
previous turn or the beginning of your
Well,
current.
17
touch.
touch will hit though.
Sweet, they're both 17, so 15 damage.
Okay. And she dies.
Yay!
Disappears in a puff of smoke.
God,
Oh,
I was about to burn my last card to prevent her
Please.
from attacking.
Everybody come on this side of the bridge because something's still coming apparently.
I high five Leopold.
I high five back.
Some time passes and nothing comes out the door or crosses the bridge.
Oh no,
Um,
I'm gonna take this time
I wrap
to
Ilix in
make
a
a
huge
fucking
hug.
rifle.
As soon
I
as
thought
we get
we lost
safely
you
to
there
the
for a
other side.
moment.
I think we're gonna wrap it up here because I'm fucking
Yeah.
tired and losing focus.
God
I have
damn.
a random question. So there's called Burst of Radiance, and the range is 400 feet. The area is 10 feet. So I'm gonna get to select where it.
Yes.
As long as you can see
Cool.
it, you can cast it somewhere.
See,
Yeah,
I was thinking
400
about
foot range
doing
and a
that
burst of 10 feet.
as the next last desperate move.
Well,
What's it do?
one of the things that you guys could have done that we just didn't have good knowledge checks to discover is that she was going to disappear in a few rounds anyway.
Ah, jeez.
So if you would just waited her out, kinda, she would vanish.
Yeah,
This
but
is
like
why
if
we
we
need a
weren't
bard.
hitting her, with like the entangles and stuff, she would have been able to be free to just fly around and shoot at Plea.
Well,
Yeah,
Because Plea would have
but
been.
Plea could have made his way back across the bridge
I coulda-
fairly
yeah.
easily.
and quite honestly, if I needed to, I could totally get across the bridge again.
So she had just a teleport she could do whenever she wanted?
Yup.
I mean,
God damn.
Shit,
at will,
greater
so, like,
teleport.
it's standard
Mhm.
action,
Oh,
but
greater
still.
teleport.
Yep.
Oh my god, that's ridiculous.
Well, she's a CR8.
Okay, that would be why.
She's a devil. I mean, they're not a joke.
No, clearly not, but who the fuck is
Mhm.
putting devils under bridges?
Yeah, the thing is that she's like unexpected. Like
Yeah, we've been dealing with undead and like constructs and stuff. All of a sudden, it's like fucking fury demon
Weird.
flies
It's
out.
almost like
Yeah.
an evil cult has been through here.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
like,
Almost like it's an evil
I'm
cult that deals
totally
with
not
undead
surprised
and
by the
not
devil on the
demons.
bridge.
They're necromancers. They're not demonologists.
I mean,
It's a plot
maybe.
hole. It doesn't make sense. I'm out.
So Burst of Radiance. The spell fills the area with a brilliant flash of shimmering light. Creatures in this area are blinded for 1d4 rounds or dazzled for 1d4 rounds. If they succeed, a reflex save. Evil creatures in the area of the burst take 1d4 points of damage per caster level, maximum of 5, and whether they succeed the reflex or not.
That's not bad.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I'll point out that we have hero points in my game, so even if you guys fell, you could have cheated death and been okay.
Yeah, I was going to
Okay.
mention that one too.
I just thought it was so dumb. It's like, well, if you're like, because the thing to me is like, if you're not a Dexy character, you
You're
are
fucked
like
there.
90% likely, like, unless you roll a nat 20, you basically are 100% guaranteed to fall off.
The
Well,
DC
the
was
DC did
15,
not-
so I don't think it's
That's-
that high.
That's about a
Yeah.
75% chance, even if you've
Pretty
got like.
fucking high.
But you
More
get
than
2
half.
rolls.
But they're both
DC
dex based.
15.
They are both
Yeah.
text-based, but like that's still a really small chance.
Well, I have like a -2 on those rolls, so I would cast Cat's Grace on myself.
There's
'cause
any
mine's
number of
really
ways to
shitty.
circumvent it.
Spider climb potion.
I rolled really poorly on all mine. Like, it made
Yeah.
it seem really bad, but like my highest roll trying to cross the bridge was a 7. Like,
Yeah,
that's
but like with a 7, you were still getting like 14s.
well, my 7
most-
is 17, so like my 7 is able
Okay.
to cross, but my
I guess-
3s and 4s were failures.
But
guess
since
it
it's an
makes sense.
acrobatics check, like
I
I
can't
think
really
I
help
have
when the rolls are poor. Like
Yeah, like
Mhm.
that. If you roll
I mean,
poorly,
I didn't
you roll poorly.
I didn't roll poorly. I
if
rolled
it was just the
okay.
bridge,
I didn't
no
roll
big
high.
deal. If it
Yeah.
was just the bridge, no big deal. But when a fucking fury demon flies out and starts peppering people for 35 damage a round,
yeah, I don't know
That's when
why
it gets
in
a
the
little
book too
ridiculous.
they say it's a CR7 encounter, but it's a trap on a bridge that summons a CR8 monster. There's no way that's fucking right.
I guess because she disappears after a few rounds would be the only way I could justify
Yeah.
that. Which is
how many
I
rounds
don't
was
agree.
that?
sort of like grabbing at
I
straws.
feel like that was more than a few rounds.
Yeah, like I think that was like well into like 7 rounds, wasn't it?
She lasts 11 rounds.
That's more than a few. That's
Yeah.
an eternity.
It's enough
Yeah.
to feel like a full combat, so it's
It's
like,
almost as long as I last.
oh god.
Oh, oh my god.
If they're both
So a little over a
That's about
minute,
a minute and a
Tanner.
half.
A little over a minute.
Fuck yeah, buddy. You know what I'm talking about.
Hey, if it's good.
It's actually impacted my relationships poorly.
Oh. What an excellent place to end the recording.